Hello there, welcome after a short break. We are going to see right now France versus England. That's going to be England Knights versus France Gouderics. We are still in the middle of, that's just the beginning of a pairing process. George will join us very, very soon. And yeah, so those countries, I'm pretty sure they will enjoy playing against each other. Players right now are looking at the tables, planning the strategy as for different tables because we are after the starting roll, and I believe that France has won. I'll make that sure who won the roll. England Knights. Okay. Well, England Knights won. They won the starting role. Here with me, there's our head judge for streaming area. Hello.
Hi, I'm back. How are you doing?
So far so good. I hope.
Yep.
Let's see how many people there are. Okay, there's still. We're waiting. I hope. Can you see us? Can you?
I can't really see the list from where I am.
Yeah, I know the list. You can see it on that screen. Okay, let me check. Yeah, we are broadcasting live.
Yeah.
Okay. The England Knights won the starting role, so they were the ones who were checking the tables, whether to pick the tables or.
So English Knights have chosen to take 3 of the
all tables. Okay,
so they're taking 3 matchups.
Taking 3. Okay, so according to England Knights, the terrain is maybe not that influential as for their lists.
Well, from what I'm seeing on the tables, I don't think so. I mean, they've got a good coverage.
Oh yeah.
In terms of like trying to get through the Pathfinder, especially like the beachhead map, with all of that cover everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Need a Pathfinder.
Okay.
I think 3 of the team are quite strong in it. So.
What I think is that those good teams are prepared for those terrains, and they're picking the list and constructing the list in the way the terrain will not play the crucial part in the whole matchup.
Oh,
they're trying to go around the terrain. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think the big thing in this WTC is that all the buildings block line of sight
to the Colossals.
To the Colossals.
That wasn't the case last year, right?
I'm not sure. I wasn't here last year, but I know that this year is the choice is to have it block line of sight.
Okay, so let's switch to commentator's cam. Say hello.
Hello. So yeah, the on the city tables and on the beach tables, all the buildings block line of sight. And on the city tables,
that's quite important, isn't it?
It's a very big thing. So if you're running multiple huge bases, you might want it. So I know Wraith Engines and Crix players this weekend have been looking at the Cityscape tables and going, we want that. I can hide some Wraith Engines.
That's okay. Let's switch to the pairings, because we've seen right now the lists being exchanged between players. French team is using a computer to set up pairings.
Well, it's not uncommon this year. I've seen quite a lot of teams bring big tablets and computers, and they've mapped out every single matchup.
They're well prepared.
They've come very well prepared this year. It seems every year they bring out something else to step up their competitive
Polish
games.
teams, they have, I know, the application they use to
they've created an app for this.
Yeah,
wow,
there's an app.
I never knew that.
Yeah,
it's
I think it's since 3 years now.
Wow.
Yeah,
it's definitely a lot better than lugging around another laptop.
yeah, that's true.
All weekends.
Okay, that's the first list on the table, and it's England Grimkin player.
So that's Ben Hampshire, I believe.
I will need to check that to be 100% sure. England Knights, okay, Grimkin. That's Ben Hampshire.
Ben Hampshire, I think he's bringing Old Witch and I believe Dreamer.
Okay, so he was the first one to put on the table. So friends right now will pick the pairing for him.
Yep.
Is that correct?
I think they've just done it. I think we just missed it. They stole it off the table before we could take a proper look.
So, okay, as soon as we have confirmation, they are discussing right now the pairings, the English pairs. Allow me to show you the general area, the view. Okay, that's you can see a French team. sitting on the left side, and British team, English team hugging the wall.
Hugging the wall, very secretive.
Oh yeah. Okay, let's get back to pairing. Okay. So we have a minion player on.
Some minions.
Minion, that's yeah, Fabien.
With what's the pairing for that? I think it's I assume it's Jargo because I saw a Sacral Vault.
Okay, his lists are Malok 1.
Oh, good old Malok. I love myself some Malok.
With a lot of Garden Imposter.
Yeah,
4 maximum units. I've seen a list with 6 minimum units.
Yeah,
but that's another variant you can play with, and I think it can be as successful as the.
I think it definitely is. I think the max units might be a little bit better because you want Soul Harvester on a max unit to really get the the efficiency out of the spell.
Yeah, that might be the case.
Yeah.
And the second list is Jaga Jaga.
Yeah, good old Jaga with Sacral Vaults. I mean, Science Importance, it's so good with Croc Raiders.
And yeah, shooting. We'll see, he has 2 maximum units of Croc Raiders. I haven't seen that many Croc Raiders since, I don't know, 2 years?
Yeah, so back in January.
Transition to MK3, was it?
Yeah, so in Mark 3, Croc Raiders lost Pathfinder and they dropped down the power. Changed a lot of it, and because a lot of the spells in transition to Mark 3 became friendly faction, Croc Raiders saw a lot of drop, especially with Legion players with the Thane. They used to run the all of the AoEs get continuous corrosion, and that was pretty rude back in Mark 2.
Oh yeah, there were a lot of Croc Raiders, a lot of
Croc Raiders, they were everywhere.
I don't know how many, but a lot.
But I mean, with Jargo with Croc Raiders, you get all the advanced deployment, you get the extra 2 deployments to your deployment zone. They're speed 6, they now have Pathfinder as of the January CID update. So they're super, super useful.
Wow. Who's commentating right now? With me here is the head judge for streaming area.
Named Delano.
Yeah.
From London.
Really cool guy from London. And I'm Piotr Palacz, a local player from Poland. And we are waiting for Georg to come back. Georg Busha. We're still waiting for him. So there are 2 of us. And later on, a French coach will join us, tell us a little bit about the coach role in the pairing process.
Oh, that's a new thing.
No, that's maybe not everybody knows that.
Yeah.
Not everybody knows that. Some teams they have brought coaches.
Team coach.
Yeah, team coach with a computer. Apparently, French team. Yeah. To make some pairings.
So outside of War Machine, I do play a lot of computer games as well.
Oh, do you?
So I play a lot of fighting games where they will regularly have a tournament and they will send a coach who just doesn't play and who is just there, team morale, somebody who can look outside of the game or into the game from an outside perspective.
Who will make the decisions.
He'll make a lot of decisions. Well, not necessarily like main decisions like list
That's
pairing,
the captain.
but
maybe.
yeah. But it's a lot of it is having that extra person in your team who hasn't been thrown into the bullpen as it is, who can take a different perspective from it. Especially if a team has a really tough matchup, they might get a little bit jaded. Oh, I don't know what to do in this situation.
Somebody
with a level
advisor.
Yeah, definitely an advisor.
Okay, so we'll see what Team France coach will have to say about that.
Yep.
Okay. I'll ask our friend Camille to check the matchups for us.
Yep. Oh, so now I have this stream. I just want to say hello to all my London friends. I know some of you are here. Oh, damn, let me take it off. Okay. I'm really joking. Are we all good?
Yeah. Okay, Okay, so we have all matchups set up. As soon as we have the sheet filled in, we will tell you what the matchups are. Okay, let's switch to general view. We'll see what's going on there. The teams are still discussing the terrains, probably, which table to choose.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
As I'm not sure if you can see it on the central table. The terrain pieces this year are very large pieces, and they do dominate a lot of the boards.
I'm trying to draw, but apparently I cannot draw on this view. Okay, so, well, you maybe don't know that, but English team has brought a beautiful Old Witch 3 model for Dream Team players. He is somewhere hidden on the left. Maybe we'll be able to see this matchup. This model is huge. Okay, so we'll have. Okay, I know. Okay, so we'll have the French coach fill the sheet for us. And okay. Oh, Georg is coming back. Feeling better now? Okay. Okay. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Sorry for the tardiness.
Okay. So we all now here. We have pairings being put on tables right now. You can see players, yeah. We're waiting still for the players' sheet. The French coach will fill that up for us, or the judge will fill that for us, so we will know the matchups
very shortly.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic.
And the French coach will join us, tell a little bit about the coach role in the team pairing process.
Okay.
That would be interesting. So yeah.
Very good.
Okay, we have interesting discussion on chat right now about Guild Ball, Shadespire, Age of Sigmar, etc., etc.
All right, yeah.
And yeah, we'll see what's okay. I can see right now the players putting. Let me switch to the general view. Players putting models on a table. So the tables have been decided. On the fifth table, we had already a handshake. That's the sportsmanship I like, right?
That's right, yeah,
the correct
absolutely.
way. The correct way.
Yeah, I feel a little bit better.
Okay, and let's switch to.
I'm looking forward to this. The French team has always been known for having some of the best painted armies.
Oh yeah, that's very true. I've been to France once at a tournament in Lyon 6 years ago, and those models were gorgeous, really.
Yeah, that's really.
Okay, let's.
Sure, let's do a clock check.
Okay, we'll do a clock check. Okay. Is it visible on table 4? Yeah, it's almost. It's okay, I will just. Shall we adjust
it? There's a little bit of reflection. But
why
other
is
than that,
clock ticking? The clock is ticking. Okay.
It's okay. They'll reset it.
They will reset it.
Yeah.
Okay, so they just took the clock off.
Oh.
And put. Okay,
and they moved it.
Yeah, sorry.
So they just moved it out of view. So we're just going to make sure that the clocks get moved back into position, so you folks at home can keep an eye out on it as well. And there we go. All right. So.
Okay. So the clocks are settled. We're still waiting for the matchup sheets. Let's go maybe to table 3.
Yeah. Have we already had a look at the...
adjust the clock's position.
Yeah. That central scenario zone, that's a little bit wonky right there. So we have a question from chat asking Piotr if he's coming to Madrid this year.
Well, I would love to. We'll see. Because unfortunately, at the same time, we have Masters in Poznan.
Oh.
And I will. The decision has to be made. I will see. It will be great. It will be great. And getting back to table number 3. Unfortunately, the Grimkin player is not going to play his lovely, gorgeous Old Witch model. He's choosing right now his Arcanas, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's refresh. I want to check the. Okay, that's the current round. As for interesting matches right now, in the round 2 of WTC 2018, we have here in. Not right here. Okay, USA Rockefeller versus England Lions.
Ooh. That's going to be a tough matchup.
That's going to be a tough one. Then we have Norway Munin versus Poland South.
Okay.
And Norway Munin already has eliminated one of Polish teams.
Oh.
The Poland go west. So
Ooh, they might be going in for another one.
yeah, they're on fire.
Yikes.
Yeah. And then we have Australia Wobgong that we have seen on round 1.
That's right.
Versus Canada Beaver, the Canada one.
Oh, right. That's
That easily could have been another final, right?
Yeah, absolutely, definitely. I mean, that's the kind of game that we could see, deciding pretty much the entire tournament.
That's true. Yeah.
And to have it so early, that's exciting.
Wow. Yeah. And that's as for big matches, I believe that's all. As for big teams matchups. And okay, update flags. Yeah, we shall update flags. Thank you.
Yes. Absolutely.
Okay, we'll have flag. Right, it's France. Okay. Great.
Yeah.
And left, it's England. England. Okay. Thank you very much for your feedback.
All right. So shall we take a look at the different tables and what matchups we're going to be seeing? So I mean, might as well. Looks like
table 1.
they're still choosing.
Looks
clusters.
like Cater versus Protectorate.
Yeah.
Cater England. Cater England. That's Cater England. That's Rob McCormick, Aldwych 2, and Struckive 2.
Oh, very nice, very nice.
And on the French part, we are seeing Protectorate of Manet, Sébastien, Geoffroy, and that's Amon 1 and Hambridgen 1.
That's a nice looking Armon list.
Oh yeah. Jack spam basically.
Jack spam.
4 Crusaders.
Never
that's
left.
The Crusader spam.
Yeah. Oh, but it's pretty light on the Crusaders. I mean,
could be more.
yeah.
Definitely
But I like the introduction of the Indictors. That's a very nice. It's an Armon list with 4 Crusaders, 2 Dervishes, 2 Indictors, Anastasia Debray, Severius 0 with a Vigilant, and then Covenant of Menoth, a couple of Mechanics, and some Vassals.
Okay, we have some starting rules, but first we would like to introduce you the French coach. Coach, what's your name? Tell us.
I'm Sylvain from France 3.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah, thank you for welcoming me in that. That's pretty cool. And that will make the stress go away, because if I'm waiting for 2 hours for the games,
You'll be
that'd be stressed out.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
So you're joining us here to tell us about as well what's the coach role in the pairing process and the whole preparation. And as soon as we receive the sheet with pairings, we'll go through them together and give our predictions along with our lovely chat. So what's the general role of coach in
So
pairing process?
for my part, like last year I was captain of Team 2, and I have to handle both my game and the whole pairing situations. So that took a lot of time, and then you're exhausted, and I say, I don't want to play this year, but at least I can maybe remove that from the captain of the team and just do the pairing, do the thinking.
And filling the papers and stuff?
Yes, just
getting cold beers sometimes if needed?
No, beer, it depends. When it's on someone that is stressed, I will bring him a beer.
Okay.
Cool out, just it's okay. And then and since I have a good situation about all the pairings, all the match, I can help them with that, because some of them are quite new players and they don't know that many stuff. So we have to say, you can do that in this game. Be careful of this thing. Don't forget this thing. And pretty much when the game starts, my job is done, and I have to hope the best that I did them a good job. It works on.
And you can only watch and wait for the results.
Yeah. Because the only thing I can do when the game starts as a coach is to say to my player if someone won or lose.
Sure.
So I'm allowed to do that, but apart from that, I can maybe answer a rule question if both players are agreeing on that. If the judge is too far. But basically I have to wait for the results.
Okay.
And then maybe also analyze the game, and after the game say, I think you could have done that or that.
Just as a feedback.
Yes, like on the first round, one of my players won, but I think he could have won with at least 15 minutes more on clocks.
Okay.
So if the game has some trouble, that was 15 minutes less that we had to fill out. So.
I saw you giving a little speech to your team before the match.
I have to like I said, that's team 3. So with the results of last year from France, 1 and 2.
Oh yeah, so you're under pressure.
Yeah, and that's
because there are 2 French teams in top 5, right?
Yes, we're 3rd and 4th.
Oh wow, yeah.
So we unlock a third
spot, yeah.
And so that's some people that maybe will not do WTC if we didn't have this third team.
Right.
So they have a lot of
pressure. So that's an additional team, and they're newcomers.
That's the newcomer, like the rookies. We can say the rookies.
Okay.
That's a good experience, and first round was Scots 1, so that's not super tough, but that's not easy. And we managed to do a 3-2 that was pretty cool.
Okay.
But we have to go against England now, so.
Oh yeah. This English team is quite strong, right?
Yeah.
That's the second English team?
I think that's the second English team. So
that
was not the Pat Dunford team.
Not the Pat, but Jack Wilster.
Yes.
The senior player.
And Mark Davis also. That's.
They're really good players. They're big names. We'll see.
So we'll see. Like I say, my job is done. So.
Okay. So I can join us and have fun with our spectators and just. I can imagine you'll be a bit nervous if it's come to the newest team on sometime.
Yeah, but anyway, I cannot do anything about that. So
you can only swear in French, and that will be all.
Yeah, I'm not swearing. I just insult my player, but they will not look at the replay, so it's okay.
Okay, I understand. Cool. Okay, so let's switch to
let's take a look at some tables.
Okay, overview. Here we have. If you don't know, we are having 5 different themed. Tables.
You have the pairings, by the way.
Okay, the pairings are in. Okay, great. Well, lovely. Okay, so on table 1 that we are seeing right now,
it's switched.
Maybe I can even explain you the thought process about that.
Sure. So this actually is our table 1. So we
okay.
So on table 1 we have Rob McCormick with his Aldwych 2 against Sebastian Joffrey with Amon 1. What do you think of this matchup?
So that was like. One of the 2 last matchups that England choose because they won the role. They elected for us to throw first.
Yeah.
And this is a match they choose, but we are a bit surprised by that because we thought that the Kader player will go against our Signal player.
Okay.
Because like Aldwych can do a lot to siege 1.
Yeah.
Because of Windstorm, so we were a bit afraid of that. But I think they maybe were afraid about the mirror matchup.
Right.
And the funny fact is, Sebastian on round 1 did the mirror matchup and won. Okay. So maybe that was a deciding factor for that.
Okay. On table 2 we have James Sykes with High Reclaimer 1 versus Nicolas Dubé with Siege 1.
Yes.
What do you think of this matchup?
So that's a grind matchup, right? You have a. So the funny part is this is a siege 1 with a lot of gun mages. So for me that's a lot of shots, a lot of attacks. But we have some good recursion with reclaimers. So I think that would be a grinding match.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about this one because it's still a tough one.
Yeah.
But the good fact is we don't have flags on this scenario. Only zones and objectives. So that means that
no solos required.
No solos required. So I think a reclaimer on this scenario is less strong than Brisbane, but we'll see.
Oh, we were discussing right now table number 2.
Yes,
that's
Okay,
that's the beautiful beach table.
Beautiful beach table.
Technology, So the only thing I'm afraid right now with the siege leads against that, it's the Judicator.
Oh yeah, because Siege, if you don't know, his feat says that the first damage roll against enemy model in his control area is basically an armor piercing.
Yes.
The armor of the model that we are shooting into, his armor is halved, so that would allow Signorian player to get rid of infantry models really easily. But if it comes for bigger models like Colossals, they have much more boxes.
Yes.
So you will deal 13, 14 damage with it, and that's it.
And the trouble also with this matchup that I see that the Signal player will fit to wreck the army of a Reclaimer, and he will just fit. Yes. No, and he will just fit, and the Venger the cavalry will come back. Yeah. So that's like you can waste your feet because you will spend your feet to kill things that will revive.
So you-
unless you're able to clear out the wall units.
Explosively removes from play, right?
Yeah, oh, that's possible, yes. Yeah.
Okay, that's something that we definitely gotta watch out for.
So yeah, that was two of the match. I thought that will be the inverse, that
Okay.
they will put Allwich against Brisbane,
Against
but they
Brisbane.
choose another thing, so we'll see.
Okay, let's move along to table 3, where the action has already begun. We have Ben Hampshire with his Dreamer going up against Julian Vincent with Animag. What do you think of this matchup?
I
Is it something
think-
you wanted to see.
I think they sacrificed Dreamer. I think in my way of things, I think they sacrificed Dreamer because the rest of the team is pretty scared of Anamag. That's a new list. That's a lot to take care of because that's a lot of armor. Then you have rapid healing. You have a good way to kill colossals, kills heavies.
Yeah.
So I think they did that on purpose when we sent first our
That's quite
Kriegs.
possible. That's quite possible.
Yeah, because I think they knew that we couldn't put Kriegs against Dreamer. So oh no, thank you. So I think they knew that we will send the Everblight player and the Minion player against Dreamer to take Anamag away. It's my guess
That's
of
quite
the things,
possible,
but
yeah.
Okay.
She's really strong and it's very difficult to play against her. And we're currently seeing a first turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very quick to play. Like
Yeah. Julian
when,
is.
when the game is started, it's just focused, and that was the first player on the first round to just finish the game in 1 hour. He finished turn 3 with 5-0, and that's crazy. So we'll see.
Okay.
Nothing is written, but I think that was like a sacrifice of them. But that's still Grim King. That's still
Yeah,
like
we'll see.
something that could hurt.
Well, definitely getting rid of tap rolls with the battle engine and entropic force.
And the rapid healing. So
Oh yeah, and how many? That's
I think that's
one,
4
two,
or 3.
3 cage
Three
rages,
cage rages,
and
yeah.
a skin and moans.
Oh yeah,
Or maybe it's the path list with the medium.
Well, I think there's
what's the concern?
Yeah, I'm not sure how many heavies there are in the Grimkin list. I think it's a 4 heavy list.
4 heavy. Okay, let me check.
Yeah.
That's the English player,
Yeah,
With the
that's
Grimkin?
Ben Hampshire.
Ben Hampshire. Okay, Ben Hampshire, Grimkin Army. There are 3 cage ragers,
And
2
skin and
Moans,
moons, yeah.
2 skin and moons.
Yeah, okay, so
3
that's
Gorehounds and 2 Krubbits in a battle group.
Okie dokie.
So that's
And-
battle group heavy list.
Like since the start of WTC, a lot. I just understood that a lot of players doesn't know Amok, the new attachment. It's very strong against Grim King because within 10 inches you don't have incorporeal.
Yeah, we just saw
Yeah.
a game where
That was crazy.
It was absolutely massive.
And people tend to forget that. I'm hoping
Yeah.
that the Dreamer player will forget that.
Now we'll see that. We've seen a battle engine failing a charge against Blightbringer with what, 5 boxes
5
left?
boxes
Oh.
left because he walked into the aura,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden he was on top of other models, and
So
then
he
he
had to
got bounced back to
Oh,
original
fuck.
position and failed to charge.
Yeah, so we'll see. That's still a hard match because it's Grim King, but let's hope for the positive.
That's some very aggressive positioning by Julian there. He's already across the midline of the board.
Very sure of himself. Okay.
And so his opponent is going to basically just have to walk into his opponent's army
Threat ranges.
and get alpha striked. Yeah, he can't really avoid it.
But then you have, okay, they're in the cloud,
Like,
right? They're in the cloud.
yeah, I think they are in.
I think there's. Ooh, I'm not sure. I think,
I
only
think that's
the tentacles of the
that's
cloud,
the line.
and the
somewhere
other
there.
guys might be behind the cloud.
The only problem I see with that, he has to be clever about the sacrifice because I guess he took sacrifice, yes, of course.
Yeah,
So it-
But
the,
Animag has Grievous Wings.
sorry.
That's oh yeah, for the feet, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, just to let the people at home know, Ben Hampshire for his Arcana has chosen Sacrificed and Accursed, and of course All Falls Down
Okay.
as his 3 Arcana. Let's go to table 4 and let's take a look at the matchup there. They're still getting set up. We have Jake Wilstrup with Haley 3, who's currently deploying against Jean Vincent with Gatsby 3. There we go. That's what we like to see. Lots of slayers.
Yes.
So,
he was pretty confident about that. He asked me to put him against this.
Did you practice the matchup?
Yeah, he has some signal to practice with,
Okay.
and he know a bit of signal, so like that was like the case. Or I just say, I have confidence in your skills. If you say that you can take it, just go for it.
Okay.
And we'll see. That, of course, all the 5 matchups are hard. I'm just for the last table. I'm impressed because I think that was not the least Mark has to play against Mylock, against Minion. But
And just a clarification for our chat. That they forgot to make the Gilbert trophies. No, they didn't. They were 3D printed, and I think they just need to spray them to paint them, and silver, gold, and bronze.
Okay, let's take a look to table 5. Last table
another
we
Scar
have
3.
Mark David with Scar 3 playing against Fabian Cafed.
Yes.
Cafed with Maylock 1. What do you think about this matchup?
So my players tell me that he wasn't expected Scare 1.
Okay.
And he thought that was a mistake, but we'll see, of course. But he was more afraid of the second list. I'm not sure what was the second list, but he was more afraid about the second list. So
I don't expect a mistake being made like that.
no, I'm not sure. I think that's maybe confidence and knowing the matchups, but
Well, yeah, maybe.
like my player was afraid of the second list. So we'll see. Maybe that was a chicken. Maybe we'll see.
We'll see. That's true.
Like I say, all the 5 matches are hard, and we don't have like in your mind a clear winner of the games.
So, are you predicting a French win based on these, based on the pairings alone, or are you thinking
Like,
50-50?
That's a 50-50 because the only one I'm quite sure, but that's not even sure. That's the Legion against
Anamag, yeah.
For me, Anamag can do a lot and can hurt a lot, Dreamer. And for all the other 4 table, that's 50-50s for me.
Okay.
They could have done better with the table 1 and 2.
Table 1 and 2, yeah.
I think if the matchup were inverse, they had a free win on Signa.
If they were to drop
All Witch into Signa, I
Old
think
Witch
that
into
was like
Signa.
a free win for my understanding of the matchup. But
Okay.
so now when we were doing that, we have 2 50-50. So I think let's say that the dice will choose and the skills, of course.
Fantastic.
And the skill.
Very exciting. Okay, so what we're seeing right now is Fabian has activated and pushed up the board. And it's now Mark David's turn with Scar 3. He's probably looking to get a nice little surround going on with the fast speed that he has. You know, go for a little envelop around here on both sides, and try and take advantage of the fact that he is slightly faster than his opponent. So, tell me a little bit about this Maylock 1 list. It seems pretty chunky.
Yeah, I think like my player doesn't like to play it because he said that he's not winning game. His opponent is losing the game.
Okay, okay.
Because that's like the definition of grind, right?
Yeah.
And the only thing he is doing that other Maylock lists don't do is the double wrestler. Because you can easily trade one thing for one wrestler and still have ammunition to hope that he may be surviving the assaults.
Okay, yeah.
So he's really liking those two wrestler lists because they can do a lot under rage.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't like to play against this list.
That's always a sign of a good list is if you hate playing against it.
And that's like that's the theme list with all bosses are 8 hitbox. And they will get to armor 22 against melee attacks with the fits.
Yeah.
And
yeah, that's pretty brutal.
That's a lot. They can snack. Oh yeah, that's what he told me. He can revive.
Yeah.
But bosses are snacking.
Oh, that's right.
That's why he wasn't expecting this list. It's because the posse will snack and avoid the revive.
Okay, that's very interesting.
Very interesting. We have a request from our chat to switch flags and to adjust them on every table. So let's try if we'll be able to do that. So
Yeah,
on the
sure.
right side we are seeing an English player, right?
Yes. We have Mark David on the right-hand side
Okay.
of the board there.
Allow me to change for a French flag on the left.
The French player on the left.
Okay.
So let's go, and then we'll go back down to table 4.
Okay.
Make sure that one's. So we have Jake Winstrup with his 83 on the right-hand side of the screen. So that's all matched up. He's activating now. He's choosing a very well-spaced formation there. You can see he's got. He's really going for the two-line defense in depth, strategy. So
Against Slayers.
Yeah, I guess you want to bait the Slayer out to get
Of
them.
course.
So
yeah, I mean, against this with that many Slayers, you have to be like, okay, you're gonna have to give me like 4 Slayers, and then I have to somehow kill 4 Slayers, and then you have to kill those 4 Slayers, and then he comes in with the second wave of Slayers, and then you have to go back again to grind your way through.
the only real issue about this match for the Krex player is the lack of magical attacks.
Sure.
Because it's still 83 in front of him, so he cannot deal quickly with the echoes.
Oh yeah.
And the echoes can just sit in the zone, and
Yeah, they can just sit and contest all game long.
I think the only way he has to remove an echoes is with spells. So
Okay. Yeah.
but as free fit is good against AD, I think.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, definitely. He really enjoys going into multiple casters or people who spam a lot of spells or just war beasts in general.
Okay, dear chat, I just posted a straw poll, so you can vote. Who do you think will win? Please let us know, and we shall see who is your favorite.
Eiffel Tower. Oh, that's a cool name. Problem is, like, nobody on my team is from Paris, but so it's still okay.
Okay, or just a symbol.
Yes.
As for now, we have only one vote, so please join the voting process. We'll see.
Do we have some French in the chat? Because
Oh yeah, let our French friend know if there are any French people watching us right now.
Yeah, give a shout out.
Let's and that's still Jake's, right? Jake's turn.
Yeah. I think Jake is just making sure his positioning is all set up. I mean, this is
That's a tasty measure tape.
Yeah, this is a pretty daunting prospect. I mean, look at all these. The front line of Slayers is on the midline of the board at the end of top of 1. And you have to walk into them, and they have big threat range. They have good damage. They really don't care about guns, which is unfortunate because the 83 list. I think we're looking at some runs to engage.
oh yeah, it runs. Yeah, why not?
That's interesting.
Which means we might be seeing some tramples in retaliation.
Oh yeah. I'm a Singer player myself, but I haven't played yet this matchup against Slayers. Because I don't like playing against Slayers.
I don't know where Vociferon is, but he can get those souls, right?
Oh, we have a French.
Oh yeah,
guy.
look me, I know.
Oh.
I know that's from the French forum.
Okay, great.
Thank you for joining.
Thank you.
So I believe Vociferon is right here, which probably puts him out of range of harvesting these souls.
Yeah.
For now.
Yeah, for now, yeah.
But he can always move up into position and then get all those tasty treats later on.
Yeah, because
those were actually charges.
Oh, charges. Oh.
Yeah.
I think those are commandos as they are charging into the forest.
Yeah.
And commandos are in a Pathfinder.
Pathfinder.
Okay.
That's a different list from the LE3 we are used to, so that's good.
Yeah, and it's also a little
Jake
bit of
is playing a lot with his Heavy 3 list.
Yeah.
I don't recall he placed second in a big tournament at BombsCon, wasn't it? Or he won? I'm not sure. Maybe the chat knows.
That's possible.
Okay. I think let's see. I think that looks roughly like there's just a couple of boxes on that one.
Yeah, it seems, yes.
It's not really any significant damage. A little bit of chip damage, and that's about it. Why don't we take a look We'll come back to this later. Jake
Okay.
is basically just gonna try and jam up some
And deal some damage and jump
do
up.
a little bit of chip damage. I mean, you have to start somewhere.
Yeah, you have to
know,
start,
and
yeah.
you just eventually, with lists like this, it's tempting to be like, oh, I want to play it really safe, but eventually you have to go in and you just have to start trading. And you just have to do
Exactly. Yeah.
damage.
That will be a lot of grinding across the 5 tables.
Yeah. So he's just repositioning now to try and make it as hard as possible for his opponent to get some really good
Little success.
trample lanes and stuff like that, and also to clear up some space for.
Oh yeah, another thing charging in.
That's a solo right
Oh
there,
yeah,
I think.
this will hurt. I think.
Let's see.
I think it's
hits. It looks like it's Lynch. Yeah.
Yeah, Finch will hurt.
Oh
a
yeah,
lot.
Finch.
I
I'm
think
wondering
he
how many
missed the charge
damage
attack.
boxes
Oh, he
he
missed
got.
the charge attack.
Yeah.
No.
No?
Yeah. He missed the charge attack. This is his second attack.
No way.
Yeah, it seems.
Yeah.
That's-
Oh.
Oh, hi-yo!
Okay.
Slayer
First
number
one
one
down.
just got blown up, and he's going to reposition. Finch out of it.
First
He needs to keep him
overkill,
alive.
overkill 1 inch, and then 3 inches reposition.
Yeah, that's very,
That's 4
very
inches
good.
backwards.
That's a good start right
Yeah,
there.
that's a good start. Yeah.
Yeah, one Slayer down.
One Slayer down,
Misjudging the threat range, maybe.
or just you have to advance with the Slayers too.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, maybe Jean Vincent was a little bit overconfident that
Maybe, yeah.
that his Slayers would be able to survive against all this infantry. So
Yeah, Finch can hurt a lot.
yeah, he does.
He's better against infantry, but because he can just kill 10 of them if he wants.
Yeah.
But that's still a lot of damage.
So yeah, we're going to want to be keeping our eye out on this guy right here. He may end up becoming the hero of the match with a couple of Slayers under his belt.
Oh yeah,
Allez les gars, on y va à fond.
yeah. That's it's from our hometown.
Ok.
Yeah.
D'accord. Salut. Salut les gars.
Okay, so we have some pushes going up on this Slayer in the top. Obviously, the carapace, meaning that they're not really going to take any damage, but pushes are pushes, and
When you have
push-
attacks, you can just do attacks and try
Yeah.
to do something.
Exactly.
I believe this Trencher has capabilities to get rid of a couple of Slayers if he has threat ranges, etc., etc. There are Trencher Busters, Ironclad, right? Thorn
Yeah.
that can disrupt at least 2.
Yeah, disruption.
There are
is
some
very
Force Hammers that would require some serious, probably a caster key
Yeah,
possibility.
plus Baby Haley herself
Yeah.
is pretty good in combat.
Oh, yeah.
She's nothing. That's nothing to sneeze at right there. So I mean, Jake has the tools. Let's see if Jean Vincent will allow him to use them.
Ooh.
Okay, let's take a look at table 3. Let's see how that's going. The potential sacrifice matchup. Ben Hampshire may
Sacrificial
just have been
lamb.
thrown under the bus against this.
But yeah, well played. He could be still winning. So
Well, those Cage Rangers definitely. Well, they're really strong. They're slow, but we'll get there.
They're pretty tough.
yeah,
They're pretty tough.
and entropic force will hurt a lot for sure.
Yeah. So some good positioning on the auras are going to be key aspects here. We have Julian now moving his caster. I think he's looks like he's on 1 Fury. Checking his
Yeah, I think
control.
I think you want to fit right now and trying to remove maybe 1 or 2 heavies.
Okay.
Because if you put the +2 armor on the chosen, I think they go up to 21, like power 21. That's nonsense.
Wow.
And then
crazy.
and they even have a mount. The mount attack is like 18 or 19. That's too huge.
That would be
attack.
16.
Sorry?
16. The impact attack.
I don't think so because like.
+2 strength doesn't affect the mount attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 16. Okay, yeah.
But
It's only
still,
the feat bonus.
that's a lot of damage output for a single medium base model.
Yes.
That's
Big
super
based,
scary.
big based.
Yeah.
And
Also,
the,
yeah, like-
the funny fact is the rot rings can do a lot late game.
No, especially to those damaged models,
Yes.
because I don't know if you know, but those Ravens, they have finisher, rule,
Finisher,
additional damage die against wounded models.
Yeah.
And they have something like gang also. I think that's not gang, but that's almost the same. I think. So that they become dense.
There we
Do you have
go.
an
There's
orange,
the
I
feet.
think?
Yeah.
-1 death.
So Animag has indeed feeded.
Okay, so we'll see some action.
We're gonna stick around here to see if he's able to get rid of some of those heavies.
Okay, so that's yeah, we can see the Lightbringer, the big
Waddling his
slime
way through the gap.
advancing forward. Some cool proxy bases.
I guess you want to be around also with the 6-inch aura.
Aura, yeah.
Aura, yeah.
You'd like to give the strength bonus, that's for sure, and
Yes.
armor for retaliation.
Even if the skin and mons will kill them anyway, but
So that 6-inch aura should be about roughly to about here. So if he places his models in such a way that he's about there,
Just
and
just
touching the
tying
aura.
into
and
the aura.
he has the shot also.
And then he can he can reposition back.
Yep. Yep. So we're gonna see the big gunshot going in here on the skin and moans
yeah.
on the center.
Can be painful.
Let's see.
Probably the aura plus 2 strength too.
I think it'll just shield guard that, I guess.
Well, yeah, but only the direct hit, but the aura of effect will stay there.
Yeah, that's right.
Only the direct hit will be shield guarded.
So
But at least that's less damage on the skin and mons.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. Ooh,
But I guess it's.
he missed.
that's
Oh,
a
maybe
miss
he
and a
missed.
scatter. So it goes 6 to the 3.
Yeah, that's kind of bad.
That is
Because I think that was really clever to go for the skin and mons.
or should I say 3 to the 6. Apologies. Yeah. So that's tricky.
That could have been worse, but it won't.
I think it still catches the 2 skin and moans.
The point is, the aura,
Yeah,
as long as
the-
the
He wants to
cavalry
get
models
inside of it,
can
yeah.
get into.
Yeah, that's
So-
gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Maybe potentially there is enough space, like right here.
Yeah, he could maybe
right here, 2 guys.
And I think the other guy will have the 16 aura anyway, so.
Yeah.
But I think that's clever to go for the skin and mons, because if you get rid of the skin and mons, I think the grievous wound will go away. And
yeah.
that's a lot
That's
to
a big
remove.
threat.
Yeah, that's a big. You have to try to remove that, I guess.
Yeah, some energy drinks being served.
The Mike Tyson collection.
Oh yeah.
Black Power.
Would you like one?
Just
Yeah, why not?
We can drink them all.
Black Energy. The original premium Black Energy. Featuring yours truly, Mike Tyson. That's amazing. That's amazing. Okay,
There we go.
so let's go back to the game here and let's see if we can, if these Grimkin heavies end up surviving this this Animag feat turn.
That was not me.
Okay.
No, it's okay. I just.
Yeah, they're
Cheers.
just doing a little bit of positioning here. Yeah, just getting the proxies out to make what comes next a little bit cleaner in terms of
They're measuring
positioning.
really carefully.
Yeah. So just making sure that the bubbles are all in the right place. So we have, I think we have 2 AOE effects here. The one in the back being the AOE from the Colossal, from the Legion Colossal, and the front one I believe is just a regular cloud.
Maybe yes. Or maybe Dreamer has a cloud.
Yeah, it's the Dreamer cloud. Does that give a debuff to hit or something?
What?
The cloud that the Dreamer has.
That's rough terrain.
Oh, rough terrain. Okay.
Well, anyway, he has plenty of Pathfinder, so.
Yeah, so he's not. I don't think Julian's
I think the
particularly worried
rough
about this.
terrain was maybe just for the mouth, but I guess the mouth were too far to do something anyway.
Yeah.
So maybe seeing the lack of shots from Dreamer, maybe the mouth should have been a bit in front.
A bit more forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least at the center of the, because that's crazy how much inches you can put them forward. That's a
Yeah,
lot.
they have just a huge threat range.
Yeah.
So it looks like we're positioning some of the Ogrins here in such a way as to be.
Oh no, I think that's assault, right?
Oh,
Maybe he's trying that because they are so strong with the bonuses. But I don't know.
yeah, but
It seems a bit
But
far.
I know-
Maybe one of two.
yeah, but the angle wouldn't bring him to a legal charts position. So I'm not sure how he's going to be doing.
Yep, and yes, I'd like to just confirm for chat that that's Artifice of Deviation, the LE 5 inches zone. That is rough terrain for enemy models, and the friendly models get cover.
Cover. Or that maybe.
Cover.
Maybe
That's why he
That's
missed.
why he missed the
Yeah,
shot. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
The Black Power.
All right. So, shall we take a look over at table 2?
Yeah, I think we can. Oh, see, yeah, he's doing
Oh, there we
assault.
go. Yeah,
he's
so
doing assault,
he did assault. So we're going to be seeing some damage being put down on the Cage Rager on the bottom.
They can hurt a lot. But he has to be careful and put Grievous Wound before killing anything.
Yeah, that's going to be the most important, really
don't-
critical order
yeah.
of activation.
And that's
Just to keep in mind.
that's maybe he should have finished by the shots, trying to do one flank at a time, because now he's kind of he must go toward this thing first,
Yeah.
before doing anything else.
Right. Yeah.
Or he's checking if maybe one tentacle can do something.
Can do a pull maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
I mean, if he can pull one of these Cage Ragers in, then that would be absolutely huge.
Yeah, I guess.
Just for your information, our straw poll, we have 12 votes for England and 6 votes in favor of France. So it's what?
So England
Oh,
seems
that's-
to be quite favoured
Yeah,
here.
but
by
still we
the,
are having
viewers
some-
on the stream.
Yeah.
But that's still England, right?
Yeah, it's. I mean, they have a very solid team because they have England. I mean, in all of Europe, England is one of the biggest metas.
Yeah.
You know, they have a huge number of War Machine players, which means they have a huge pool of
And
players. that
they
can
have a
choose from.
two-time world champion, so
Yeah, I mean,
Even if
they
it's
have
not
they
this
have
team.
the man, the machine himself.
yeah. And one French player beat him in Ireland. That was fun.
Oh,
Somebody beat Pat Dunford.
Yes, on the France one, the Merckx player beat Pat Dunford on Ireland and won the tournament.
Wow,
So,
that is impressive.
Yeah, that was a lot. That was like awesome. Like, oh, you beat Pat Dunford.
Yeah, that's something that not a lot of people can
So that's
say.
okay. Just because we are having some cool statistics from all WTCs.
yes.
Patrick Dunford, out of 24 games, he lost only 3.
Yeah, that's seems logic.
Yeah, and his win ratio is almost 90%, 87.5.
Yeah.
But as for the player who has the highest win ratio, and that have been to all WTCs, it is Polish player Tomasz Tutaj. He has won 26 games out of 29.
One more.
Yeah,
Wow.
so he's been to every WTC and lost only 3 games. So
But why
that
has he only
is-
played 29 games?
Because first WTC was only 5 rounds.
It was 5 rounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, that
And
makes sense.
his win ratio is basically 90% of. That's crazy.
That is
And,
absolutely
and
nice.
like I can understand the chat because like before last year France was like a nobody, like that was
Well,
25 to 30, so we did
Yeah.
good. If we start to do good again, maybe now people will say, oh, maybe France is
maybe.
in the game.
You'll
and-
see. Maybe
because-
tomorrow
Or-
after you get to the second day
Yeah.
unbeaten, that would be great.
Well, I mean, we were
Okay,
talking
let's change the table.
Yeah, let's
as
go
we
back
got
to
stuck.
Table. Let's go to table 2.
Okay, beach table.
Beautiful beach table. We have Jake Winstrup with Haley 3 versus Francis Jean Vincent with.
No, this is Nicolas.
James
Yeah.
Sykes
James
versus
Sykes
Nicholas.
versus Nicholas Dubé. High Reclaim 1 versus Siege 1.
Oh, it seems like the Anamag versus Dreamer list. Like
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
it's
meta
really
player
similar, yeah.
is
Is this going
very
to be?
forward and
Yeah, exactly. Once again, we have some really aggressive positioning here. This time by High Reclaim 1 So this is one of the tables where there is some really important terrain. So we have 1 and 2 big centrally located obstructions that actually have a massive table impact.
Do they hide colossals?
No, yes.
Yes.
Sorry?
Do the obstructions hide
are 5
colossals?
inches tall.
Yeah, they block colossals.
So they block line of sight to
But that's
colossals.
crazy. That wasn't the case. Like never.
I think that's the first
the
day,
first time.
yeah, that's the
First time that this rule is being used, and so not only do we have massive obstructions, but we literally have tall, massive obstructions.
Oh yeah.
So now
Like
we
sky
have
high.
like colossals, like
Skyscrapers.
hiding behind skyscrapers, like some kind of Godzilla movie. I would love to see. Some armies with colossals on both sides fighting over these.
Behind it a
obstructions.
little, yeah. Just to clarify, because there are a lot of questions about the
flag,
flags.
the flag is swapped.
Because that's the general layout. If we change on one table, it will change on every table.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it changes every single time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's just to give you guys a heads up about which teams are playing. Unfortunately, we can't.
We can see
have
the
this
French
set up.
flag. It's okay. See.
Exactly.
Yeah, just look at the t-shirts.
Yes.
Yes.
I hope it'll be the indication of which team we are and which player we're currently looking at.
So if you are the Siege 1 player in this situation, because Nicholas is, I think he's about to start his first turn. He's halfway, like he's a little bit into his first turn or something.
It seems, yes.
Right? What do you do here? Like,
Yeah, I think he has to do a lot this turn.
I will check the clock, okay? Because that's really curious.
Yeah.
I'm really curious.
Yeah, because like the Judicator will just wreck all the gun mages, so
Yeah.
he has to do something this turn. I don't know if it's the 5th turn because it doesn't seem to have a lot to kill.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, because I mean, what are the targets in the high reclaimer list that you really want to feed on? Like that you're like.
Yeah, I think you want to kill the Vengers.
It's
Vengeance.
44 minutes for Protectorate player and 46 for Signal
Yeah,
player.
so that's already.
So they
he
start a
already
bit
did-
later.
Yeah.
So it looks like Nicholas. Yeah. Or he just had a really passive turn 1.
Yeah,
and then
maybe
shifted.
maybe he got afraid or too much afraid or.
But this is gonna be tricky for him because he kind of runs the risk of being pushed out of the scenario zones.
Yes.
Well, that's the case with Sons of Tempest list.
Yeah.
If you don't have enough jacks, you basically won't stand ground in the zone. So you need some really resistant models that could hold the ground and contest. Basically, here, what do you have to contest? Like gun mages? Come on.
Yeah.
Like cavalry? Even worse.
I think the Judicator rockets
Yeah,
will just say a hard no to that.
I think the Judicator can just do one unit a turn, so
Yeah, exactly. Just Judicator rockets and
you don't even need to hit. Like the blast damage will get rid
kill
of
them.
the.
Yeah, absolutely. I
That's
mean, that's
the-
gonna be a great feeling, knowing that like,
Yeah.
oh, I don't even need to roll dice. I just
Yes.
I'll just kill everything where my template goes, and
You still have double ones, but
yeah. I mean, on top of,
Shall
but then
we-
again, the Judicators now that it has built-in science importance is doesn't really miss that much.
I think my main of player in this game will be far ahead also.
Yeah.
Let's maybe switch to table number 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, table.
As we're seeing some
5.
dice being rolled.
Oh, here we go.
Oh no, table 5. Yeah, I was. Yeah.
Okay, so here we have Fabian taking some casualties here, some initial casualties.
He seems to have lost 2.
Yeah, he's lost 2 Gatormen so far. He went into this bottom zone with 1, 2, 3 Gatormen, and he is now starting to remove that unit. So it looks like Mark is doing a good job of
Shooting them away.
shooting them away. Yeah.
Also, that's pretty strong gun. I guess Mylock fitted.
Let's see if we see a feat token. Do we see a feat token? I don't know. Maybe,
No, maybe
this
he hold on it. I don't know.
We'll see.
Yeah.
So he's advancing with his, what is it, Ogrins?
Yeah, there's look to be some Ogrins right there.
Let me check the list.
I'm not sure which particular flavor of Ogrins those
That's
guys
Mark David.
Yeah.
Mark David, Scar 3. That's the Slaughterfleet Raiders team
Yeah.
with Ogrins. And we have here 2 big units of Ogren boarding party.
I would like to add at this point that I actually played Ogren Boarding Party
Yeah.
before they were cool.
Okay, yeah.
In Mark II. In Mark II, I
You were
was
the
my,
hipster.
In Mark II, I had one list that literally came to me in a dream. I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah.
wide awake, going, I have to play Tenegra 3 with 3 Leviathans and 2 units of Ogren boarding party, and I did it, and it actually resulted in me getting the highest tournament placing I ever got. I managed to place 4th in the Dutch Nationals with this list.
That's
Because
crazy.
nobody saw it coming,
can
and
imagine.
I was super excited to make this list my list and to make it the
So
new
now-
thing. And then Mark 3 came.
Oh yeah. But now they are.
Now they're cool again.
Yeah, they
How
are
about
fast.
CRE process?
Now a lot of Quick players are playing them. So
Yeah, so maybe it's time for me to dust off my Crix models and bring
Yeah,
my
yeah,
boarding
yeah.
party back out
Take it
again
off the
to
shelf
party.
and try it too.
Yeah.
now you can
Give
try
them some-
you
give
can
them
try to
some-
do something with the Ogrun Assault Corps and keep me updated on that because
Oh,
I have
yeah.
2 units
Okay.
and they are useless.
Well, that okay.
Maybe
And I
Tenegra
haven't
one.
finished. We are seeing there.
Ogren Assault Corps with the Negra 1.
You
Little
can
bit
put
of-
only 1 unit though, I guess, in a tier list.
Okay, I haven't finished. We are having
Yes,
their 2 Ogren boarding parties, maximum units, then
Yes.
Ogren Ironmongers,
Ah, yes.
and a unit of Trokin Marauders, maximum unit with
Yeah.
Drusika.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Trocken Marauders, I believe that's these guys up here. It looks like it. Yeah. So I think we have 4 Slayers in this list, right?
Well, yeah, it's a bit not a classic Ogren list because there are 4 heavy warjacks, 4 Slayers, as you said. So we'll see.
That's a
We'll
pretty
see how-
nice spread. I think that's a pretty nice spread between some tough medium-paced infantry and some
And yeah, that's again
versatile warjacks.
that will be again a grind. Like
And this zone seems to be already taken by the Crix player, almost. There are
yeah, almost
two,
two.
yeah, two getters.
Yeah, I'm expecting to see Scar 3 go into that zone. And
Yeah, that's
just-
possible to get this flank clean and just start scoring ahead of the opponents.
Yeah. Okay, very exciting. So I think Mark David has just finished his turn.
Yeah, so the Gatorman is still there. Okay.
Yeah. So Fabian now has to decide what is he going to do. I mean, he has his two wrestlers here in the middle that are in range to do some damage. But it looks like Mark David has positioned his Slayers in order
Yeah,
to
yeah.
retaliate
Yeah,
against whatever comes through the forest. So if you're Fabian in this position, what are your goals? What do you want to
like
try? And
I need to know if the fit has passed or not.
We have somebody brought us a cake.
Oh,
Thank you,
that's
Basha.
super nice. Thank you very much.
Great, that'll be cool. So we'll eat that
Yummy,
in
yummy.
a minute.
Yes.
Okay.
But first, I need.
We
more.
have some spare clothes for
Hey,
you too, because of your lost
fantastic.
luggage.
Thank you so much.
Well, the funny thing to know about Mylock against this particular list, Mylock has mortality.
Oh.
That could change a lot about Ogrons.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And I think that's what it's measuring right now. It's because the spell slave can cast mortality by himself. That's cool because he can put on the board 2 mortality at once.
Yeah, and those looks like those. You know, you put 1 and 1 on each of the 2 max units
Yes.
of the Ogrins,
And you don't have tough. You lose armor. You lose defense. And then
it's just a nightmare.
And then the Gatorman can just please.
Yeah. The Gatormen, I mean,
they
Gatormen
can
love
just-
mortality.
Yeah, and they can just snack away. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. They can snack away, like I said earlier, the rogue wounds. So we'll see, because it seems that the spell slave cannot go to where it wants.
So where's the spell slave located?
That's the thing. Beside. Yeah, I think that's that.
Yeah, this one right here. Yeah. So I mean, maybe he can.
Yeah, he put
go
a proxy.
around.
Yeah, he put a proxy there. I don't know for which reason, but I guess anyway he has to move.
Yeah, it looks like he might have to get this Gatorman posse here out of the way in order
Yeah.
to get this mortality off.
But I guess mortality will do a lot on this matchup.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, I agree.
Plus snacking, it's awesome.
Plus,
But you
it
still-
also means that assassination potentially in the late game is a viable option.
Yes, also yeah.
you know, to help with help debuff Scar 3 a little bit, bring that armor down to a more manageable level. If you can get a wrestler into
yeah, just a wrestler, like you can put Ghostwalk. I think he has Ghostwalk somewhere. I'm not sure from where, but I think he has Ghostwalk somewhere. Not on the Warcaster, but
maybe this guy
maybe Quack, yes.
Yeah, a little bit of everybody loves a little Ghostwalk on a stick.
And this solo is just busted. Like Quack can put 2 admonitions a turn, like.
Yeah. We have a question from the chat by Skarov asking if it's possible to get player name, player faction, and casters as the overlay. Unfortunately, right now that's not possible because on the live stream it's not possible. But I think that
all games are being recorded.
All games are being individually recorded.
Yeah.
So there's a second set of cameras and laptops on every table recording each individual
And
game.
they'll be uploaded to YouTube.
They'll be uploaded to YouTube, and then there will be player names visible.
Yeah,
right?
and then factions, faction emblems, names, and Warcasters, Warlords.
So this is just to give you guys the live scoop on the particular breakdowns, and if there's any particular matches that you guys want to look back
interested
in
into,
detail, then they'll be uploaded on YouTube, and also they will have the game audio, I believe.
Oh, yeah, that was a good improvement from last year's stream. Like your equipment is nice.
Well, we can show our setup, right?
Yeah, let's show the viewers what we're working with here. So we're gonna just go to the room camera. Hey, so this is our beautiful setup that we have going on. We got some multiple.
We are not drinking during commenting, no.
No. This is a gluten-based beverage that is mainly for it's a vitamin supplement.
Yes.
Okay, let's get.
Because
we'll show you how to get around the room.
Yeah, so Piotr is just going to take the viewers on a little tour around the room. Over there we have the Germans playing against the Irish, I believe. Yeah. Then we have some Guild Ball going on the middle table. Cool. That is the Guild Ball streaming tables setting up right there. And then on the right-hand side we have our set of games. As you can see, we have lights, we have double cameras on each table, we have some microphones, and then we have laptops to record each game individually.
That's fun. Like the team are all in one side.
Yeah, that's
fun.
Oh yeah, that's very true.
Yeah.
And that was the same last round. That was funny.
Yeah.
Okay, this
so
France,
maybe they don't know they can change side.
Okay, so let's go back to which table would you like to see?
I think we didn't do the one.
Yeah, let's table one. Oh yes, Aldrich 2 against Amon.
Oh yeah.
So it looks like Amon has gone deep.
Yeah.
He's
that's soured gluten-based vitamin supplement.
Boom, there we go. Gluten-based vitamin supplement. There we go. This right here. I mean, look, this is your battle line, right? I mean, he is literally on his opponent's objective.
This player like to get in the opponents.
Yeah,
like you say.
Yeah. So Sebastian is really.
Yeah, I'm the one to say I don't like Amon. Stop play Amon if I like Amon.
Yeah.
And because I'm a good coach, when Siverius Zero came in, I just buy it right away without him knowing.
Yeah.
And it was a good surprise because Sevi Zero is pretty good.
With the Vigilant.
Yes, with the Vigilant, yes.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to keep your caster safe, just get Sevi Zero with the Vigilant. And
like having Battle and Synergy wasn't enough, so we can get one more damage with the Aura.
Yeah,
the Eye of Menor thing.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Absolutely. You know, just
that's the line.
The line
of
is
the Brexit wall.
Nice. Very nice. Yeah, so the Kato player is definitely feeling the pressure here.
Kato is stringing with tourists. That's awesome.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, if I'm the old witch player, I'd be pretty nervous right now.
I don't know if he lost a lot though.
I don't think he's taken a lot of damage, but he really needs to watch out. That
and he has the pain in the ass, like the Indictors.
Yeah, so let's take a look where the Indictors is. We have one
here, and one here.
And one here.
One of them surely has the +2 armor thing.
Yeah, I think
one of them, I guess that's
that. Like this one, and then we have both Indictors have been buffed, I believe.
I don't know what's the second buff, but
let me check for you guys.
Those are Crusaders.
No, Indictors, I think.
Or is it the other table?
Yeah, 2 Indictors at the bottom of the list. No, see. On the jacks.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yes.
You're right. Oh yeah, right.
And
I'm blind.
they are the pain in the ass. Like one or 2 years ago, I came on the French Menov community saying, "Oh, I will play Indictors. It's awesome." Everyone said to me, "No, that's trash. Don't play that." Now everyone wants to play that.
Okay, so the top Indictor in this position has been given Fortify.
Yeah, that's
and
awesome.
the bottom Indictor here has been given Enliven.
Enliven, okay.
Yeah, so both of these guys are going to be
And
hugely difficult.
What is cool with Amon and you have Enliven with Parry.
Yeah,
And that's awesome.
yeah. I mean, it's so crazy. I mean, the Indictors in the Armon list with all the buffs and the abilities that the Indictor has with the anti-magic bubble.
And I think he's in Allwich is in the bubble, right?
I think so.
I think it's
so.
8.
Ooh, I think it's 6.
Six. It's 6. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
6.
so if this is 6 inches, then Old
That's
Witch is
pretty awesome,
in
yeah.
trouble.
So, but I'm recognizing my player right now. That's his style of playing.
Well, thank you, Paul Dark, for your positive feedback.
Thank you very much. Much appreciated. So yeah, this is Armon in full force right here. I mean, he asks you a very hard question: is can you get out of your own deployment zone? And he makes that question very difficult to answer.
But no, you don't do that anymore in War Machine. Because if you go out of your zone, you're dead.
Yeah.
So you have to stay in the zone.
Yeah.
You have to stay in deployment. Like that's.
Just stay in deployment and don't move, and then your opponent will think that you're
Like-
still deploying and he won't attack you.
One of my teammates from last year, that was the most amazing game I saw. He was playing Scar 1 with a lot of Stalkers against Orluk 3 with a Colossus.
Yeah.
My player played first, run, and that was the first time that I saw a player moving back first turn.
Wow.
Like he
Was
just
that MK3?
no, that was a MK3 with the Scar 1 Stalker, and he just measure the threat range and say, "Oh, if I don't want to lose my army, I have to go back." And he just tried to hold on with the Gargantuan, but he died. And I think he played the game within his deployment zone, and he just lost. Like,
I'm sorry. Yeah, you definitely have to take risk
yeah.
and move forward. Not looking for.
That was the
gonna be afraid.
The problem of the last rounds. Like we throw an Amag against Asfi 3, and Asfi 3 didn't advance because of the threat range and got 5-0 third turn. So
Within no time, yeah.
you have to try something. You have to play again a bit like that and say, I might lose something, but I have to try.
Yeah. Plus there's always the chance that your opponent fluffs a couple of dice rolls and all of a sudden you're in really good shape.
Let's get.
Can we go back to the Anamag thing?
Yeah, let's take a look at table 3.
Because that was a lot of actions.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. So Animag
yeah.
has gone in.
So
Okay, so there are only 2 Cage Ragers left and 1 Skin and Moans.
So one's
but
getting
we
mounted.
are still proxy, maybe.
Oh, maybe.
Oh,
No.
yeah, it looks like that's a proxy.
And what
I
about this
saw
proxy?
one Cage Rager there that is dead. This one is placed oddly.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the
the other
Cage
cage.
Rager.
Yeah, because of the proxy, we don't know what is dead and what is alive.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go check for you.
Yeah, because we see at least one Cage Rager down, but that seems not a lot.
And here we can see 2 lines of Chosen of Everblight.
That's cool.
Wow.
That's maybe a good way
You
to play.
get through
Oh,
the
so
first
that-
one, you stop on the
I think that's why
second one.
we just have 1 casualties. Because he just sent out 1 unit.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe
probably.
because he missed the shots.
Or maybe he didn't just want to commit fully, just.
And like he is in the zone. Like the Dreamer player has to do something to get in the zone, or he will go ahead 2-0. So
Well, that's quite possible.
So we are confirmed that this proxy base right here is in fact a Cage Rager.
yeah, we
This
just saw that
proxy right
the second unit didn't charge actually.
is a Cage
Is that?
Rager
Because
as well.
they just removed it.
And this is an active thought in progress, and this is an active thought in progress. These
Okay.
are just proxies where.
So that's
he's
one
thinking stuff.
casualties, but like one chosen unit didn't charge. I think he's just holding back.
Yeah.
But I was saying like he has the fully control of the both zones.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's in a very commanding position. Julian is really looking to
but not only is he controlling the side zones very comfortably, but he's actually doing a really good job of pushing the central zone.
Yes.
I mean,
We'll see if it's enough,
Ben
but...
has to put in something.
Oh yeah,
into the central zone.
he has control of the free zones right now.
Yeah. So Ben has to put Cage Rager hit, right? That's gonna go fine, but that's gonna get charged by these guys, by these guys, by these guys. It's gonna get shot by these guys, gonna get tentacled by those guys. So it probably is not gonna survive the next turn.
See, we have confirmation in the chat that I was playing the Indictor before it was cool.
Yeah.
Indictors were always
Okay,
cool. As soon as
there's
that
a
model came
request
out, I was
to go back to Jake Wilster, table, that's table, blah, blah, blah,
Jack
blah, blah, 4.
Winstrup, table 4. Okay, very good.
We can see a
go
beautiful
there now.
cloud wall there.
Oh, Cloud City! Look at that. That's so pretty.
How many jacks do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right?
So
Eight.
just
Eight was
eight,
that.
yeah, one,
Eight,
just
okay.
one dead.
So only this one
Oh.
is dead.
It seems that. Oh, is it Finch or is it there? Oh, I think it's Finch.
Yeah.
He didn't repo this. Oh, he didn't kill it, so he couldn't go away.
Yeah. So Finch is still alive.
So not for long, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. If
So,
I was, you can see that stalker down there in that forest, and the
But
bottom
like-
forest got too focused, so he's going to want to make sure.
Which turn is it? Because like the crit player can just score 2, right?
If he clears out those 3.
Because
infantry
you
models-
have like one model in this. Oh, but maybe that's an echo. Maybe that's an echo. Like it's Baby Ali or Future Ali.
Yeah, that
don't
seems
know.
like a good strategy. But that bottom zone is going to be tough
Oh, you just have 3 models.
in the bottom zone, yeah.
Yeah, and
Four. There's
oh yeah,
we have a guy towing in here in the back.
and I think those guys doesn't have the +2 defense.
No, I don't. It's a. Let's
So
see, where
it's-
is
it-
Haley?
Let's find Haley's.
Yeah, let's find the
The
Haleys.
Haleys. I think we have one Haley here.
So yeah,
And that's a grandma.
Grandma Haley here.
Where's baby?
baby is
Summer.
here. Is here. It's
Oh
baby.
yeah.
Baby
Or
Haley.
that's the reason.
So I don't know if he can score. I guess he can score 2 pretty easily.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but yeah, this model will have +2 defense.
This one here.
Yes.
Yeah.
So maybe that will be the
maybe that will be the one that
yeah
holds
the other
line.
one to.
Yeah.
What can I see? Anything? I have somebody. Yeah.
Somebody is having technical issues with Twitch. Try to
Yeah, but
maybe reset.
I know the guy is not very clever. He's playing. He's playing circle. You know, you don't need to be clever to play circle.
Oh yeah.
What is it? Neuropsych. Neuropsych. There's a couple of things you can do. You can either try hitting F5 to refresh. There's another thing that sometimes some browsers
Use a different browser.
Yeah, some browsers have an issue with particular Twitch adverts where
that's
then they go out.
Or just
What
turn
you
off
do-
and turn on the computer.
No,
The
no, no,
ultimate.
Or you can even reinstall
Solution.
Windows.
Oh yeah.
Alt F4 always works.
Yeah.
Alt F4 always works.
Don't use the Windows Store app.
Alternatively,
good
what you can do to fix it is you can press play in pop-up window. That is one of the fixes that I've learned. That
Thanks.
can
Okay,
fix
so
technical issues.
it's probably working right now.
Yeah. We're probably about to.
Oh, and for the funny fact, Nerom Sika
Yeah.
is the brother of Fabian.
Okay. So let's switch to table 5 so he can see his brother playing.
I don't think he's liking this brother. He doesn't.
Oh, there we go. So it looks like the Rastlers have gone in. 2 Rastlers went
some
through
love and
and
shots.
gobbled up some Ogrins in the center of the table. Unfortunately,
He seems to
cleared.
have pushed away a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah, he's cleared.
As
some
I said, mortality can do a lot. I guess that, but that's all the 4 Slayer are untouched. I guess so.
Yeah, so this is the line of battle right now. Fabian
This,
has
this is the
cleared
second.
central zone.
That's the other border of the Brexit.
Oh yeah.
It's going very heavily. People are playing very aggressively
Yeah.
on one side of the map in this matchup right here. And let's see. So Mark
And
is
I
now
guess
playing-
like both wrestlers have Enliven, so they could pass the turn.
Yeah, that's the token probably.
Because Quack is just busted.
yeah, yeah.
Please nerf that. A 4-point solo that can give 2 Enliven.
Ooh,
That's,
yeah, that's pretty
15,000 kilometers. Wow.
oh, and the funny fact about our team, we can buy car.
You came by car.
Yes,
Wow, that's impressive.
from the north of
That's
France.
from chat. Somebody in chat wrote that it's 15,000 kilometers away.
And oh yeah, is it from like Australia or something?
I believe the mats are produced
Purposely
by
for-
Urban
on
Mats. I think is the company that made that at least sold them. So
There are 5 different types of tables.
Yeah.
We are currently looking at a desert table. Those are just as for reminder. This, and this. Those are hills,
Yes.
and then there are a couple of forest trenches.
yeah,
and,
the mats are made by urbanmats.com. Mats being spelled with a Z. So Urban Mats.
Oh, I was right. 15,000 kilometers. That was Australia.
That's about that's half a planet.
Sydney.
That's half a planet right there. Total circumference, I think, is about 30,000 kilometers for Earth.
That's crazy.
The zones are almost too good on the tables. Yeah, they really they match.
Yeah, they blend
match
in.
the table perfectly. So sometimes it's a little bit hard to see the boundaries of the zone, but during play, actually that is not a big deal because you can actually feel the boundaries. So it's it's a little bit hard for you guys to see, but for playing, it's perfect.
And you have like gentleman agreement. If you say I'm in the zone,
Exactly. Yeah.
if you have fair play, it will be okay. Right?
Yeah, no one's gonna bump the table with their knee and
Yeah.
then be like, haha, you're out of the zone.
And then call a judge and say, is this model in the zone? No. So,
No. Ta-da,
But
easy.
that could happen. That could happen.
That could happen, but then
We had a lot of. We had some of problem last year, so everything could happen. So we'll see because the Crix player here has to do a lot on this turn, or he will just get swarmed away. But I'm amazed about how many Ogruns are dead.
yeah, that's pretty shocking. That's pretty shocking. I mean, the
That-
Crix
that-
player,
I think that's mortality.
He's got,
And
he's
because
got-
they are Crix, but they are living, I think.
yeah,
And Pose can charge 2 up because they have living.
Because they have
So
living,
they
so
go
they're
up to
massive
12.
turnover.
That's an entire zone.
exactly. So the posse can just start here, and if you're turning in over here, they just go kaboom, and you're dead. And so the Crix
But
player
yeah,
has,
the Slayer are still there.
has
So
two
that's
models. Has two models contesting the top zone. He has no models contesting the middle zone, and he only has
One Slayer.
2, and I think 1 Ogre in here.
Yeah, but I guess the bottom zone, it's just to try to avoid Scar scoring. I'm not sure he will be able. The minion player will not be able to score there.
No, I
but
mean-
yeah, he has to just make some time and just delay the scoring of Scar.
Yeah, absolutely. And he seems to be doing a good job of it. I was actually expecting to see Scar in this bottom
See,
zone
and
already.
and the spell slave advance, and I think immortality this way. And Mylock, I think maybe I did something else. I'm not sure.
So Maylock is right here. Spell Slave, now what you're talking about is here, so
Yes.
he probably ended up mortalitying the Ogrins that were towing in on
And
this
we know that the Dragon will not come back.
Magga84 just asked that he has been away for lunch and what's the current status.
Let's
All
give a
the
quick
games are on.
All the games are going
Still
on.
on,
There's some
They're very tight. Yeah.
very tight, yeah. But
Yes.
there are some matches where it's looking pretty scary. This particular match, we're on table 5 right now.
Where you can see Scare.
Mark David seems to be in a little bit of trouble because he's being pushed out of the zones. So potentially
We have first game finished. French.
Yeah.
Vincent won against
Yeah.
Henry, the captain of Australia Quokka.
Yikes.
Yeah, that's been.
Scavers won, that must be assassination.
No, yeah, and this is the best Scav player that I know. Like this caster is so hard to play, and this guy will just destroy everything in his way with Scaverus. That's awesome.
Actually, yeah, Scavers. To all of you Crix players out there, play Scavers. Okay, we need to see more on him. He's an unbelievable.
And-
after his buff,
Yeah.
he just got so good. I don't understand why not.
And that's still the same list. I think this list is 2 years old. That's still the list with crows because you can just TK and
Crows.
Yeah.
Crows and Scavers just go together like that.
And
It's so
the other
ridiculous.
game that has already finished. It's Wales Kuhn Unknown, Matthew Hopkins that we watched his game yesterday.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
He won against Swiss player playing
So
Sylvester.
Kova won with Sylvester. That sounds like an assassination as well.
Yeah, that's
so
possible.
Kova one is pretty good at doing those.
Oh, but
those spell
like,
assassinations.
for this year, I was a bit sad about the Crucible Guard because last year for Grim King,
they were already released.
yes, not all, but 2 waves were in.
Yeah, it was
And here
enough
we
to
are.
really
Yeah,
make it good.
and with Crucible you can do a solid Sylvester list, but that's all.
Yeah.
So that I think that's a bit sad. They could have done maybe something more about that. That's happened.
Yeah, well, I mean, Christmas is the final release when they're going to have
Yes.
all of their models. So next WTC is when we're really going to see Crucible Guard taking off.
Can we switch to table 2?
Yeah, let's go
think
to
that's been a
table
while.
2 between High Reclaimer and Siege 1.
So he finally advanced and see, oh, he cleared something there.
Yeah.
He cleared a lot of things.
Yeah, it looks like this bottom zone is.
So that
firmly-
was a fit turn because Brisbane is in the zone.
Yeah, so Brisbane's in the zone. We have a feat being popped. Oh, and he's really doing a good job of
Yeah.
clearing all this stuff. And
So I think he understood that he cannot do anything against the Judicator and
Yeah.
just say, I would just
go around it.
Yeah, go around it.
Just go around it.
surprised that we're not
pop
seeing
your
any-
pop your Brisbane somewhere over here. I mean, for the rest of the game, he's going to want to make sure that Brisbane is on the other side of this house.
Of the Judicator, yes, of course.
You know, and just hide
As
behind
far
this
as
house.
possible.
And if the Judicator goes like that, then Brisbane just goes like that, and they just dance around the
They'll be
house
safe,
for
yeah.
the rest
But-
of the game.
I'm surprised that we're seeing only one charger in that list. Because charges, I believe, are super good with
Yeah,
Brisbane.
That's true,
Super
yeah.
effective.
But like, what's made Brisbane came back? It's Kane 0.
oh yeah, and we are not seeing. Oh yeah, there is Kane 0 with
There is
Ace.
Kane 0 and you just put Fire for effect on Brisbane and that's nonsense.
Yeah. I
Completely
think there are two
nonsense.
things that made Brisbane popular again. This first thing is Kane 0 with Ace.
Yes.
And Fire for effect on Brisbane.
Yes, that's
But the
awesome.
second thing is the meta change that we are seeing now more multiple wounded
Yes.
infantry, like in Protectorate, minions,
Kado with
Anamag,
Kado.
with
Anamag.
Anamag, of course. So, and Ogren in Krex.
Yeah, and Nemo 3 got nerfed, so you have to find something for those.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Nemo 3 got nerfed.
Yeah. Yeah,
But that's still hard because yes, he did a lot of job, but the units are not cleared.
Yeah.
So they might come back. I don't know what is that, but
that looks like it's a Warjack. This one right here.
and the thing behind.
I'm gonna check.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. So how do you enjoy being here, commanding with us?
Yeah, that's fun because I don't have to walk to see the games. That's the lazy part of the thing. That's awesome.
That's true.
And-
We are sitting here in our command center.
Yeah.
Okay, so this model right here is a dervish.
Oh, Dervish.
And
Okay. yeah.
right next to it is the Knights Errant
Oh,
flagman.
Oh yeah, the one with the
You
double
wait.
crossbow.
No,
No?
the unit attachment.
Unit alliance.
Oh, unit attachment. Oh, that's bad. So
Not
that
the
means
Elias. Elias is his name?
yeah. Like, also, this is the lady, the knight lady.
No, it's literally the flag.
Banner.
Of the errands.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So that means that the unit is not go. Oh, maybe.
There's not
Oh,
many
yeah, the-
errands left. There's
Yeah.
only this guy.
Even
and
if
this
the
guy.
attachment is still there, I think the unit is gone, right? Or not?
Sorry, could you please?
For the revive,
Yeah.
because this is the attachment, not the unit.
That's a unit. They are part of the unit.
They still are part of the unit. I
Don't
was not
worry,
sure
yeah.
about that.
Yeah, so there's 3 errands left.
Haley 1 is Queen of Nerves, not gun mages. That's all she is right now.
Yeah.
Friends don't let friends play ret. That's some very.
That's what friends
No,
do.
no, not at WTC because the CID is not on.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
Because I'm pretty scared of the return of Ravin.
Oh no.
Mark II all again.
By the way, pro tip for all of you potential red players out there: if the CID goes through unchallenged, there is a Raven list that allows you to shoot 3 inches into somebody's advanced deployment zone on the top of one
Oh yeah.
With a 5 AoE.
with a 5-inch AOE.
No.
So
Yeah, the Hyperion on Ravine is nonsense.
yeah, it's a Hyperion with a AFG. AFG runs forward. Hyperion runs forward. Gets snipe put it, and then
So that's +6.
+6, and then just shoot 18 inches.
And I think he can shoot twice now.
yes, he's going to be able to shoot twice.
Yes.
Okay, so far there are only 3 games finished.
That's we're not even 1
Yeah, so
hour.
probably
yeah,
some
maybe-
quick caster kills.
Yeah, there's going to be some.
That was Grim 1, Scabrous 1, and Zircova 1. I assume they were all caster kills.
I just do like a quick bathroom
Yeah, sure. Okay,
since
so
it seems to be a bit quiet right now.
yeah, sure.
Coming back.
So
Siege 1 is just finishing up his turn here. He's done a really good job of clearing this bottom zone. Obviously, the Dervish is going to come in to contest next turn. He is contesting here on the top with 3 gun mages.
Especially with this middle gun, yeah.
This gun mage in particular is going to be a huge pain in the ass. And what he's trying to do is trying to push these Vengers back a little bit so that they don't have a walk and punch option against this gun mage. Because they don't have line of sight, so they can't get a charge. Potentially, one of the Vengers might be able to angle in such a way that he can charge along here.
We'll see.
But we'll have to see. If
Oh, look at the damage grid right now.
Yikes.
Showing only 4 damage boxes left.
Yeah. What is getting damaged? I think that's one of the light warjacks.
It doesn't look like a light warjack damage grid.
It's probably that Dervish.
It's a Dervish.
Anyway, so this Dervish now just got juiced up with full focus. He's probably gonna go in on this charger right here, try and get a kill. You know, Adjudicator is about to go on downtown and smash this Ironclad.
That's
I believe.
Ironclad.
That's an Ironclad.
No, that's a Triumph, I believe. That's a Triumph.
Oh, Triumph. Ooh.
Oh. Who would take Ironclad with Siege 1?
Triumph is about to not be triumphant in this matchup,
Oh, yeah.
going up against Adjudicator. And I mean, if Adjudicator rolls well, Triumph is going to eat the turret, and maybe if he has some focus left over, the objective is going to get destroyed as well.
We'll see, yeah.
And then if he manages to kill this one gun mage here, then
Getting back to our chat, yeah, Tom Guan was supposed to do the commentary with us, but they had an emergency in an American team.
One of the
so
American
yeah,
players
so he took the place and is playing instead, playing with some random Legion models that we we had to spare.
Yeah.
Some from local players and from other WTC participants.
however, Tom Guan is a little bit out of shape, so he hasn't assassinated anybody.
Magic the Gathering all year long.
Yeah, so
And the funny fact is, I was as his table at first game. He turned to me and he said, "Did you know that the mouth can be up to 19 inches?" I say, "Yes, not you." "No, I put them at 12." Oh. So that was pretty funny.
oh, nice.
But that's awesome because I thought that was the first WTC or where Tom Guan will not play, and something bad happened, and he's here
playing.
to step up and take the
He's there
spots.
to help.
Yeah,
He's there to help.
and he doesn't even care what he's playing in. So that's
Oh, Tom Guan will play everything. I saw him play Assyria out of theme
Yeah.
with Hyperion and Cavalry
Whatever.
the other day, just like for fun.
Top Guan.
Top Guan, that's
Top
right.
Guan, yeah, that's him.
But maybe we'll see. Maybe
Oh, we are seeing some charge.
there we go.
Right now.
Adjudicator is going in.
Oh, yeah.
Here we
Triumph.
go.
he wants to clear this zone.
Oh yeah.
Triumph, yeah.
Boom.
Okay,
Just
that was quick.
Explodes him. Absolutely explodes him. The question is, does he have enough focus left over? Oh, and the objective just commits suicide. It's saw what happened to Triumph and just said,
Imploded.
you know what? I'm not doing this, and just killed
That's
himself.
fair play. Like don't lose time on the objective.
Yeah,
Like, just
take it off.
remove it.
Just
yeah.
take it off. You know, I'm gonna destroy it. Let's just save everybody some time.
Losing Triumph means that a single player has nothing to really threaten the Adjudicator.
Yeah,
what would he do?
that
Gun
was-
mages charging there?
But with the theme,
Yeah,
don't clap
with
about
Pistolier,
that.
Pistolier.
They are like they have an additional die when with the
Crit
melee,
brutal for that.
they can do 4 die with melees. They are awesome. Like the theme is if you shoot in close combat with your gun, you will have the extra dice, and if you crit, you will have another extra dice.
So that would be 4.
That's like
That's power 10.
you're not charging, but you're doing charge attacks with Weapon Master.
That's not bad.
But that's still gun mages.
Yeah, weapon masters are weapon masters at the end of the day. You
Yeah.
know, that's
We'll
nothing
see.
to laugh at.
Shall we switch the table?
Yeah, but
Table.
I think in a way the Judicator will do the match here.
Oh,
Let's.
hold on.
Okay, so he's charging.
Are they? Oh, they're playing it as a hill.
Okay, so that's apparently a hill.
Okay, let's get the scenario
Terrain.
pack out right there because
Terrain sheet. Well, yeah, that's a hill.
it is a hill. Okay, so that was just yesterday that one of the other streams they on the grudge match they didn't have these terrain sheets yesterday.
yeah.
They played it as an obstruction. In that case, that changes everything.
Yeah, so because that's really bad because I think the main of player will go 3-0.
Yes.
Okay. So
Alright.
so those gun mages are down. Let's switch to table number 3.
Here we go.
That's some melee thingy happening.
Okay, so those were proxy bases.
Those were all proxy
So
bases,
all Warbies are alive.
So 3 Cage Ragers are alive and 1 Skin and Moans. So
But still nothing in the bottom zone.
So what happened? What happened? I believe. What happened? I believe was he charged with his feet, dealt damage to those Warbeasts. He didn't succeed to kill, basically none.
Yeah, I think it
But
just
then the Grimkill player wasn't able to use sacrifice as all the Warbeasts had
Yes.
reduced wounds. But unfortunately, now when he kills any of those Warbeasts, the other Warbeast will get sacrifice. And what?
But he has to be
Here we
clear-
go again, right from the
but
start.
he has to be clever about it because it depends on how many boxes and where are the damages. He can start by the most damaged one or the less damaged
That would be
one,
the
yeah.
preferable solution,
But
bro.
we don't know the. But he didn't even kill a whole unit of Chosen.
Yeah.
I think 7 of them are. He just pushed them with the bulldoze thing. I think.
yeah. I mean the Animag list.
But like nothing. Yeah, thank you.
We have a couple of casualties down here,
but that's not a lot.
That seems to be about it.
That's weird.
Yeah.
And like the bottom zone is uncontested.
Yeah, absolutely. This zone right here is firmly in Animag's control, and
Oh, he killed a mouse. Oh no, yeah, he killed a mouth. Where is the? Oh no, he's there. Okay.
so we have one mouth here, and then we have one mouth up here. So those are still fully intact. He's going to have to get one of these Cage Ragers down here, but I just don't see it happening.
I think he already played because he pushed a lot of model, right?
Yeah. I think he's really trying to make a push for this center.
Yeah, I think he understood the jamming thing and say I have to get in the zone. So
Yeah.
I think he preferred going in the zone, and I think the Skinnemon went against the Blightbringer.
Yeah,
It seems right.
yeah.
Between Sweden PP and Denmark 2, we had a mirror match, Brisbane 2 versus Brisbane 2. That had to be
Trenchers.
terrible, yeah. But one of Brisbane's made a mistake and a Swedish
The funny
Brisbane
part is
won.
at the beginning of the game they knew that Brisbane 2 will
At least,
was
yeah.
gonna win.
Who's going to win, yeah.
Pretty comforting. But yeah, it seems that the Skin and Mount went on the Blightbringer.
Yeah, so probably this guy went into here, did some
Wasn't
boxes.
wasn't able to one-turn him.
We got a little bit of damage there.
Yeah,
looks
like
about
a third.
10, like 10, maybe 15 boxes worth of damage on the Brightbringer.
But that's a good point because if he took a wall activation to hit the Blightbringer, that he didn't kill anything else.
Yeah.
But I'm amazed because he was able to move a wall unit back to there.
Yeah.
Because I think there is still 7 chosen left.
Yeah, most of them are alive.
4, 5,
And
6,
the setup was
7.
weird because the setup was 1 and 2 lines. So
Yeah,
I think
they were up here, so I think I think you're right that they got bulldozed.
yeah, but you
By
can
the,
only bulldoze
Phantom.
2 inches. That's weird. Or
Maybe they
Or
will throw.
maybe he took a free strike, then this thing died, and maybe he put it back. I don't know if you can do that, but like you use I know you can be bulldoze only one time. No, by model. So he could have like used first the phantasm to bulldoze, then find a way to kill the phantasm, then
Yeah.
pop it back
Yeah.
and do bulldoze again. Maybe he did that.
Who knows? That would be some,
Because
some
they are-
pretty
they-
ingenious play.
Yeah, because they are far from where they were.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, they got pushed back pretty heavily there. So we have. Let's see.
oh yeah, for Adam QC.
Yeah, I already
with-
replied to the
oh,
question.
okay.
Yeah.
That's some reactivity.
Courts, learn how to play, please.
But like, I didn't even knew about this theme bonus,
Yeah.
and that's pretty awesome.
Oh yeah.
Now you get to charge with gun mage and have like fake charge attacks. That's awesome. And if you crit, that's even better.
Yeah, that's crazy. I bet you most people won't see that coming either.
No, I
They'll
don't
be
think
like,
so.
oh, come on, it's just a gun mage. What is he gonna do? And it's like, oh my god.
It's my
I've seen
job.
this happening.
Yeah, it's my job to know about the meta, and I wasn't aware of that because that
Yeah.
wasn't part of my my vision of the signal list. So that's quite awesome.
And well, I've seen Black 13 charging Scorn Battle Engine
Oh yeah.
and just removing it
Wow.
with
Yeah.
Bastion Falk's help,
Yeah.
+2 damage buff, and then they're stacking on the effect +1 to damage. So the last, preferably Ryan because she has 2 attacks, hits with Weapon Master basically 14 damage, 14 power.
So it seems that it's the Legion turn.
Yeah, it looks like.
But
Julian.
Oh, you can tell it's second round of the game because there are flies flying around.
yes.
Yeah.
Second round.
But like, if I'm not mistaken, he will score automatically 2 with the bottom zone because he should have scored 1. I see some dices, but maybe we have to check them.
That's a third round.
turn,
That's
Yeah.
a turn.
That's it. They have some cool. Well, it looks like. How does it look like?
Why don't I check? For
Yeah,
you guys?
because-
this is which table is this?
That's table number 3.
Because it seems that this is uncontested, so he should have scored at bottom zone.
Okay, somebody asked for. Okay, so just okay. Tag 999 was.
Oh, you're not even moderator of your own channel.
Well, yeah, that's not my channel. That's Marcin's channel,
Oh.
and I'm just
it's-
watching as a
Right now
spectator.
they're on turn 3 and neither side has scored any control points.
That's
Oh, yeah.
weird. What is contesting the bottom zone?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Because they are clearly not at turn 2, right?
There's got to be like
Okay.
a gremlins.
Yeah,
So
I guess.
in the meanwhile, my friend just reminded me of our tournament game, Gun Mages against Demo Corps.
Yeah.
That went terrible. You know, Kato officially won. I killed like 1 Demo Corps.
Oh, okay.
That was really sad. But a fun game. Thank you, Maestro.
Friends, right?
So the Grimkin player is actually contesting the bottom zone with this guy.
Oh,
right here.
this is
It's
a-
the doggy, the shadow.
Oh,
what's
okay.
his face?
Okay, that's interesting.
So that guy is still alive. So
Okay.
he's actually doing better on scenario than we thought.
Yes, indeed. It will depend on this turn. What
Yes.
will die?
Yeah. Absolutely. So we're looking for Julian to start scoring the first points. In this turn.
He might need to use Carnage to kill the lights, the medium War Beast. And the War Spear can go crazy about like strength.
Yeah, exactly.
They won't be able to assault, I think. Or can you assault if you're not doing
you're
3?
ready-
I think so. No?
I believe not. We can ask our judge. Judge Fudge. They're not players. They're not responding to our.
Yeah, I know. I think that's a Guild Ball judge.
Yeah, that's a Guild Ball judge.
Okay.
It's going to
Well.
be like, no, you can't make a heroic play. You're like, what? What do you? I don't know.
He
what
has
that
both emblems on his back, so I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
means. All right. Why don't we take a look at the Old Witch?
Oh yeah, that,
Old Witch 2
yeah.
against Amon,
To see
matchup.
what
Yeah.
Kaylor did against the
Okay, table
Yeah,
one.
let's take a
aggression.
look at the Brexit wall. Is it still holding?
That's not the table 1, right?
Yeah, but
this
that's
table-
it. Yeah,
this is it.
that- this is it.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it looks like the Brexit wall.
It's still
Collapse-
there, right? Yeah. But
collapsing?
I think
Holding on.
Yeah, I think still there is something missing in the top
Yeah,
part
the
of
top
the
zone
tower.
looks like it just got cleared out pretty well.
But I don't know if he has something to score here. Because Amon is there
Yeah,
in the
Amon
central
is-
zone.
Yeah.
And this list doesn't have a lot of units.
There's a question, what did we stream on? Round 1? It was Greece Epic versus Australia Wobbegong.
No, it was Quokka.
Quokka. Oh yeah, Wobbegong was yesterday.
That's Wobbegong was on one of
Right,
the.
okay, sorry. Australia Quokka.
But I don't see any losses on men of side.
Let me take a look.
The Indictor has still. Oh, maybe one Indictor? No, I don't know. Or both Indictors are
No,
dead,
that's
I
round 2. There's a question, is it round 3? It's round 2.
On this table, the men of players actually lost quite a lot. He's lost both of his Indictors,
Oh.
he's lost one Crusader, and he's lost a Dervish.
Oh,
Okay,
so
so
yeah,
that's
that's
quite a lot.
Oh, that's a lot,
Aldrich
yeah.
2, I'm pretty sure, has feeded, and he just went ham on on these warjacks. And then again, that's Kador warjacks for you. Just a
but
regular juggernauts.
but that's Indictors. That's a lot with
Absolutely.
plus 2 armor.
And fortify and enliven and all that stuff.
Oh
so,
wow, yeah. That's what, armor 21 plus 2
yeah,
would be...
so-
Armor 23.
Yeah,
Yes.
23, that's
Armor
a lot.
23 cannot be moved. It cannot be targeted by spells.
Oh yeah. And you cannot cast spell within 6.
Yeah, within 6. Yes.
Yeah, so Rob McCormick really doing a good job
Yeah,
of,
he did.
of untangling this Armon wall.
Maybe go back to
Jake?
5
Or 5? Okay, let's go back
Five,
to...
Mark David with Scar 3 against Fabian Cafe.
Ah yeah,
So,
this
yeah.
probably looks a bit one-sided at this point.
No, I'm not sure because one Wassler died.
One Wrestler's dead in the middle.
Yeah.
That's there's a little
But
hole.
all
where
those
Wrestling's
models are
Oh,
quick smalls? Or,
yeah.
or not?
So
Those are gators?
yes, Visas Gators.
Okay.
So no, I think that's still very tight. I think that's one of them, the one that will be quicker to clear his zone, might get ahead. Because Krix has gone to the bottom zone to try to score first, and then I think Minion will try to score first
on the top. Yeah.
The problem is the Slayer.
Yeah, if Fabian can clear the Slayer, then I think he's gonna quite comfortably control that top zone, and he's just gonna score it every turn.
Yes.
I think Mark is gonna have a really hard time moving to contest. I think the Slayer in the middle rectangular zone is about to get gobbled up by the Wrestler.
The Wrestler, but he still have to clear some. Oh no, that's Poser, or this is.
Yeah, so we have, whoopsies, there we go. Let's see, we have, I believe, one Ogrin contesting here, we have a Slayer contesting here, and obviously this is the objective, I think. I'm not sure if the
No,
is even
objective is
alive.
gone, right?
Yeah, objective has actually been killed. And and then we have 1, 2, 3 Ogrins and a Slayer on this top zone.
So I guess the Maelok will put Rage. I think he's want to be within 3 of the Rager for Rage, I guess. I'm not sure about those 2 models. This seems to be a Gator, but I don't know about this one.
Let me take a look. Table 5.
Oh, let's go to table number 3, as we have players surrendering. So who won, Camille? Okay, so the Bloodbringer player, the Legion player, the Legion French player.
He did what?
So who surrendered? Camille. Who surrendered? Okay, Anamak won. Okay.
I just
Okay,
get to
you,
cheer him up and
you better
to
go.
see-
Yeah. Okay, we have a chair falling down. It's all fine. It's all okay.
just to see what.
Yeah, go.
I'll get you inside.
Okay, so we'll have a confirmation. The coach is getting into the situation. We'll see. And Georg is coming back after confirming the table 5 situation.
Okay, so
I'm not sure if you're aware of that, but the English player, Grimkin player that has been sacrificed, indeed lost and he surrendered.
he conceded, yeah.
Yeah, conceded. So let's change the result as we
So
are now
France
into
takes the first
leading
match.
point. Yeah.
and takes the lead 1-0. Let's go quickly to table number.
Actually, that's more interesting than I thought.
Oh, okay.
So, like, the Dreamer player forgot to heal something.
Yeah.
And the Legion player say, "Oh, I don't care, go ahead, do it. I want to play the game." And then after a while, the Dreamer player say, "Oh, I couldn't do that," and he said, I cheated, so I will concede the game."
But what was the situation? What do you thought he...
Maybe we can ask my player if you want.
Yes, yeah. Bring them. You can bring them both.
Maybe not both.
I think he went.
I think they... Okay.
It's on the... I think it's... I don't have everything understand, but I think it has healing a rabbit. After the moment, I did okay, it's okay. And after that, he say that he can't healing it. And he say, I twitch it.
Yeah.
That,
But you were okay with that, right?
very fair.
But you were okay with that. That wasn't a problem. Okay. Okay, so apparently English player surrendered as he...
So that was some fair play, like he admitted
Okay.
to
Honorable play. He unintentionally
Big
cheated.
props to Ben Hampshire for
Yeah, well.
realizing that he had inadvertently misplayed one of the rules and deciding to concede because it resolved in a game state that you couldn't turn back.
Okay,
so
that
he
was
conceded
really...
the game. So that's some great sportsmanship right there.
Please give thumbs up for English player.
Ben
For
Hampshire.
his, Ben Hampshire.
Well
Good
done.
sir.
Good man.
Yeah.
Good man.
I
Biometric
admire this sportsmanship.
Like I said in like the early stage of the pairings, that was my only sure win.
Yeah, the sacrificial
So
lamb.
for now everything goes as planned, but we don't know what will happen. Actually, if we can go on table 4, that's been a while.
Table 4, yes.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at the...
And a lot of viewers are talking about this. Givius is the French player.
Okay, and GV, that's
But he seems to be,
Jean-Vincent?
yes,
Okay.
but he seems to be in a bad shape. 1, 2, 3,
Well,
or 6. No, that's
To
six.
be honest, that's the matchup.
no,
maybe
no,
not even the matchup, but the
well,
players. I'm
Where are
interested.
the Signa army?
the Signa army is right here.
But is this in play?
These are all dead.
Yeah, but
No,
this
those
unit looks
These
like
guys-
yeah,
these guys are
that's a
still in
long gunners.
Yeah. So
Probably.
we have,
So that's a lot, right?
yeah.
And one,
that's a lot.
6 Slayer alive, 5 Slayer alive,
1, 2, 3,
4. All the chicken are there.
4 slayers and 1, 2, 3 chickens.
Yes.
Yeah, Jake has long gunners, maximum unit with UA, so
Yeah, they don't have to get anywhere near the zone, I guess. They might have to go one by one. But we don't know the scenario, but like a lot of Signa army went away.
Yeah, well, fortunately, Signar is still contesting
Yes,
these
a lot.
zones over here.
And it
It's
seems like
contesting in the bottom over
20,
here.
25 minutes from the Kriegs player.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Your God save Jivu.
Givius, yes.
Yeah, so Jake actually seems to be holding his own against this this Slayer list. I mean, it's tough.
It's tough, yes.
But he's
It's
working
tough.
his way through these Slayers, and he's just been taking them apart one by one, slowly, turn after turn after turn, taking massive casualties in the process. But that was always bound to happen.
After a first win from France, we can see French player being more active.
Yeah, all of a sudden, everyone.
No,
is,
for me it's not active enough.
Not active enough.
Not active enough. Come on.
Yeah, come on.
Come on, Shuf Shuf. But yeah, Shuf Shuf doesn't know how to play speak English, so that's
Like
That's
a
the
real
point.
Frenchman.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is Alexia dead? That's a good question.
Yeah,
Go
okay.
back at an omelette.
Du fromage.
Actually, there was a mistake, right? It's not omelette du fromage, it's omelette au fromage.
Yes,
Okay,
but
there's a cartoon
Yeah.
on a Cartoon Network, Dexter,
Yeah.
and he was singing a song, omelette du fromage, but actually there's a mistake, right? Because it's supposed
Yeah,
to be
but-
omelette au fromage.
No, it's because he basically he buys a tape to learn French in your sleep,
Yeah.
and he puts it on, but the cassette skips.
Yeah.
So he keeps
Oh.
repeating the same phrase over and over again.
And
So the
it
only
was
thing
the
he
only
knows how to say is
omelette
omelette
du
du
fromage.
fromage.
Yeah.
And it like
Fuck monsieur. Oh.
yeah. So yeah, there was a question about Alexia. I don't know if I don't see,
That's Alexia.
yeah.
but we odd,
Alright.
but without any
reason.
corpse, any reason.
I think
Maybe she used
them
it,
all.
yeah,
I think
to-
she used them all
To get rid of the Slayer.
To kill a Slayer.
Slayer.
Because I'm playing Alexia in his right environment, like in Mercenaries, and I kill a Wraith Engine with her. I have 20 reason. That was plenty enough.
Oh, we have some show some love. That said, you're the best and you deserve coming here.
And we did the trip by car. That's the hard part.
Okay.
How many hours did that take you?
Like, I think of driving that was 14 to 15, and we had a lot of trouble on German roadway.
Oh yeah.
Like that was 600 kilometers in a straight line, and we at least lose 3 hours because of traffic jam.
We have some intel to go to table 2 because there is some interesting.
Yeah, that was.
We can see Signar flanking maneuvers. Probably resulting in a no, not in a caster kill. What's that? So what's the situation?
No. Oh, both players are on the same side of the table.
Yeah.
That is always something exciting.
Oh, he's shooting at Gravus.
They're playing next to each other. Look at that. Look at that. Okay.
Side by side.
But, I don't, because I think my player doesn't know the rules.
Okay.
He's playing the other
That's a real
models.
brotherhood,
Yeah.
right? That's a real brotherhood.
I think he's playing the man of model. He's not allowed to do
Yeah,
that.
he's just like, you know what, that Man of Army is so cool, I'm just gonna get on your side of the table and start playing your models.
Okay, so they're back to their spot.
But as expected, like this got crushed, and I don't know why, but he tried to kill Gravus for some reason.
But he's still alive, on foot, but alive.
Yeah. It's taken a pop shot, I think, at the adjudicator.
But it's still like
Oh, double sixes, boxcars.
Oh, Electro Leap.
No. Oh, 10.
that's a 10.
Oh yeah, he's dead.
Hey, see ya, Gravis.
I see ya. Booyah.
But the problem is, I think he got the
He's a contesting piece here.
Yeah.
and that's a very hard. Like the adjudicator has to turn back and
move around.
I think the Venger has to take one turn to reposition themselves in the game.
Yeah. I wonder
But-
what's the clock to get that
But-
shit in a
Yeah, it
minute.
doesn't. And I think now, Reclaimer should be scared because he can go.
He'll just follow with Brisbane
Yeah.
toward the zone here.
Yeah.
And,
And the
still be behind this obstacle there, being safe from Judicator.
You just got to keep it up. You just keep rotating around that
we
house.
see some charge
Yes.
Here.
Oh yeah, that's Roven.
from Roven,
Roven
and his bodyguards.
Yes.
Oh,
Only one
awesome.
left. Oh,
Thank you for the heads up, Pop Dog. Apparently, the Dutch team is 2-0
Oh,
already in their current matchup.
perfect.
Yay.
Beautiful. Okay, well, I think some damage roll. Oh, that wasn't
That-
a bad
yeah.
roll, but was good enough.
Yeah. At when you hit the Templates Blazer, it's done.
Yeah.
But I think that's even with that, the game is pretty much over.
I mean, the only out
Is assassination
is
right now.
assassination. Yeah. And if
Well,
High
for a
Reclaimer-
Signar player.
High Reclaimer
Yeah.
just all he needs to do is he needs to
Run.
just-
Yeah, but
just-
he
no, he just needs to stay behind this wall.
Oh,
like
they stay
here.
behind.
Yeah,
And
but
just hide behind
like
this wall right here, and
the-
then just camp focus.
no, but the Brisbane shot in your cover, so
Oh yeah. In that case, he's probably better off just running away. There
Yeah,
you go. That's
yeah.
the Blazer.
but yeah,
So
now you
he's
just have
safe.
one attack. Yes, it's not enough.
Yeah. Now he just needs to stay outside of the gun range.
I
I think that's it. That's
yeah, I
it
think
for
that will be
Signar player.
the 1-1 game.
Yeah, looks like it.
So you think that's going to in favor of Protectorate player?
Yeah, that's
So
that's,
English
yeah.
player.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
that's
Yeah, so we have the Judy coming around the corner now. He's just going to hold that middle zone. He's going to keep scoring. That top zone, he's just going to keep scoring. There's nothing the French player can do about it.
No,
and
yeah.
he's just going to start.
And
Dropping rockets.
unless you're one-shotting,
And I think
I
we're about to
Reclaimer
see maybe a flamethrower, a juicy little flamethrower.
Yeah.
If he has line of sight here, he should be able to just go
yes,
right there.
and get the three of them. Yeah, that's right.
Okay,
then it's- and then
I've
it's-
just
and
checked
it's
the all game status. Apparently, every game, neither matches have been decided already. So there are a couple of games already lost, but still the matches are on.
Yeah.
All the matches are still live.
Yeah.
And I think we're about to see the equalizer here.
Yeah, the equalizer. Yeah.
So
That was not intended, but a very hard matchup, and
Yeah,
the
definitely.
the adjudicator was doing the job.
yeah, I mean it's gun mages against adjudicator. It's so hard.
I think against Menoff you could have tried 82.
I think so too. Yeah.
Maybe try 82 and say, if I don't have anything else, I can try to cast her.
Cast like a good.
Ooh, the caster kill attempt.
No, I don't think so.
No. He's
No, he will just clean the zone
just
and
clean everything up.
yeah.
Oh yeah, maybe.
there's no reason for the
think that
protector
just be-
player to lose time on.
No, and I
maybe.
think it's just to remove any chances of contesting the middle zone.
Yeah, he wants to remove all contesting models so that there's
Yeah,
nothing-
that'll be. I think this game is already decided.
Yeah. Unless Brisbane is able to one shot.
And might be decided on the pairing level
Yeah,
as well.
I think so.
Okay, so shall we?
Let's go to another table. I want to see. Let's take a look at.
Maybe Jake
Maybe the
Table
Gatterman one.
or the
Yeah,
Gator
yeah,
Man?
yeah. Let's see.
It
what's
was
up here.
pretty.
That was table 5.
Table 5.
Table
yes.
5. Yeah, let's take a look here. So it's Mark David's turn now. Let's see. So
Sorry, allow me to.
sure.
I'm just.
yeah, then let's have table 2.
Yeah. Okay.
On that screen. So over here, the
Oh, the Slayer didn't die. That's
no. So the Slayer didn't die, and there are some these guys, the troll, chain whirler guys with the.
Marauders,
axes on
Troll
chains.
Marauders.
That's right, the troll marauders. There's 3 of them here. There's also another. There's an Ogrin and a Slayer over here. There is a Satixis lady sitting in this corner right here.
Yeah, it seems like
And there's 1, 2 more. I think maybe even 3 more.
yeah, it seems like Fabien is just running out of attacks.
Yeah.
I can see that on table 2, the beach table, the Signar versus Protectorate. Signar has only 3 models left. A Brisbane, of course, Squire, and Alison Jakes.
Yeah. And that is going to go very, very badly
Yeah.
for the Brisbane player there. And so we see some, just a couple of clouds going up here. And
Oh,
here.
sorry, Alistair Kane. That's not Alison Jakes. It's Alistair Kane.
Oh yeah.
Sorry. Okay. So.
I think he can just try to one shot I Reclaimer. He
Yeah,
will have
I-
4 die
Okay. Yeah. I would count on it.
with Fire for effect. You just have to try, I guess.
We'll see. Yeah. Well, let's see what's going on with car 3.
I believe we're
And a
seeing
huge
feat right
token. Yeah.
here. Yes, as you can see, that is literally a pair of feet right there.
I just got it.
So, what does Scars 3 feet? Scars 3 feet. What was that again?
Every spell for free, but you have to pay with roll
With
damage.
life. Yeah, that's
roll
right.
life.
Yeah. So I think Scar is about to make sure this bottom zone is cleared.
Yes.
And I think he's going to try and push his forces into this middle zone.
Yeah.
Try and get some of these slayers into the posse over here, and maybe the wrestler. If he manages to kill this wrestler, I think the Maylock player is going to have a really hard time getting rid of those remaining slayers, all of which are still alive. Which is impressive because it's a pretty squishy chassis.
Okay. Shall we go maybe to table 4? As I'm really curious how Jake is going. doing.
Yes, so
Let's see. Okay.
Table
He's
4.
thinking hard. But yeah, Alexa is dead.
Actually,
So now
so the zone
the,
doesn't seem. Oh no, one model remaining.
Where?
I think
Here?
this is a signal model.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, there's-
that might be the last commando.
yeah. And then still in the top zone is still being contested on the far flank over there. So that one's pretty safe. And but the
We have some
Trix
law for
forces-
Jivu.
There you go.
Yeah.
The chickens are getting in there and doing their job, helping to clear out some remaining trenches. This is starting to look very strongly like Gatsby 3 is going to take this game.
Yeah, but it will still be hard to take points because of the echoes.
Yeah.
So he has to make sure that bottom zone is cleared. But
Yeah,
the
yeah.
problem with bottom zone, and
then-
each turn, Gunner will try to run in the zone.
Yeah.
And,
So we'll-
and remember about the objective, killing the objective shouldn't be
Yes.
that difficult for Slayers.
Yes, of course. And maybe the last game. Can we go back to Allwitch too?
Yeah. So we're gonna. Let's see. What is he doing right now? Oh, okay. I think he's just positioning. Looks like Vociferon.
Oh,
Or what is this? This solo.
I don't know. Is
Yeah, I think he's. Oh, huh? Let me find out what that is.
Okay.
This is table 4, right?
Okay.
yeah, I don't know that either.
Well, neither do I. That's probably casting a spell. Is it a catalog or something? Let me check the list. The list of Craig's player.
But
GU.
I think it misses anyway.
Okay.
I think it misses anyway.
Irrelevant. Probably I know that's all trouble.
That was some sweets, but no.
Okay. We have still 4 games going on. It's still 1-0 for France. But we believe that one of those games will end up with English winning the game.
It seems that also the minion against Crix will prevail. So I think they will go up to.
That will be close, right? That will be close. Okay, so what's the
So the Signal player is actually doing a pretty good job of contesting. He's got a weapon team over here. He's got a doggy contesting over here. There's a iRusk wannabe sitting right here in the middle. We have one more.
Alison Hitch.
One more trencher, I believe, commander sitting here, and this right here is in fact the Vociferon, and he was trying. This is the other Soul Harvest solo. The what's its face? The
Soul Trapper.
Soul Trapper, who was trying to do some damage. No, he was actually trying to kill him because he has like a power 9 melee or something.
But yeah, he misses the
attack. Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
And what's the status on the clock? Because I know that it seems like to be 18.
Please check the clock on table number 4. Thanks. Camille is going to check.
Because this game could go to the time limits.
Absolutely. If he manages to get, kill.
Oh, he's running his.
Okay, it's.
Oh no, it's charge.
Charge.
Oh, okay, so it's 18 minutes to 14 minutes.
Okay, so that's pretty close.
Okay, so Jake is fixing bayonets and charging in.
France A has won against Australia Quokka.
Oh yeah, that's.
And Australia Wobbegong is not doing well against Canada Beaver.
2-1.
Yeah, 2-1 in favor of Canada Beaver.
This is France 1, and they are pretty amazing. Like they have strong players.
Yeah, it's Sweden Pipi. Already won against Denmark 3-2-0. Yeah, okay. Those results are worth getting an eye. We'll see.
Okay, so we have a trencher commando running for his life in the bottom zone, just trying to be as obnoxious as he can. Yeah. We have, by the way, the position of the Haleys. We have Haley 3 right here and Grandma Haley right here. I believe Baby Haley has actually been killed. Actually, couldn't see it.
Yeah, so he's running away.
He's running away. He's just trying to avoid this chicken over here.
Yeah, he will go to time, I guess. I don't know how much turn they had right now, but.
Yeah, but I mean, he has to try sitting here in front of 2 Slayers. So
that's but that's depth 18.
Yeah.
With no easy way to knock down.
But maybe, but if he gets lucky with a boosted charging combo strike.
That's right.
You could take a lot of damage.
That's right.
Or even a slam.
Yeah, but if she go to if she go too far, you cannot cast a killer anymore.
Yeah. So dropping some shots on the middle Slayer. He's Jake desperately trying to do some more damage.
Yes.
The 2 Slayers in the middle, they're pretty beaten up. Actually, that front one is actually pretty healthy.
Yes.
So it does 2 points of damage there.
Yeah. It seems that the Signal player will miss attacks right now. Strong attacks to kill the remaining
Slayers. Yeah. He managed to chew through 6 Slayers. But now he's running out of models, he's running out of attacks, he's just kind of slowly running out of steam, and his opponent is just going to keep grinding him down.
But yeah, he will go to time and points, because I think Signal player can still get it to 7th turn and try to be up in scenario. Trying, but we'll see.
Well, I mean, the Incorporeal really helping him out. It's really essential that this guy dies.
For me, it's important that this guy dies, of course.
Okay,
so England's hopes are resting on this one trencher commando, staying alive, passing his tough rolls.
Because I'm not sure the the Ogruns can do something.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I'm not even sure what these people are doing except by repairing. But
I think that's their main job is just to
Yeah.
repair, and I think they have a really crappy melee attack.
the only way you will be able to kill that is with the chicken if it still has arc nodes.
Oh, look at that.
Or he can try and shoot it. He's got focus on it, so he may just go for a boost to hit, boost damage.
It's
Let's
still
see.
not over.
Let's see. Let's go to table number 2. We have a handshake.
that's-
That's
There
it.
we go. Just in time.
We
to
made
see
it.
the
Yeah.
handshake. Yeah, I mean, it's like
They're
it's
counting
like we
points.
said,
Yeah, I think that's one win by scenario.
eventually just stomped through
Yeah.
and wiped
as,
out
as
all
long
of the
as
remaining
Harry Glamour is alive, and he is for sure.
forces. Yeah, and literally Brisbane is the only signal model.
So
left on the
it's 1-1, right?
1-1,
map.
yeah.
Yeah, that ties up the score.
1-1. Okay.
Can we take a look at Menov against Kado?
Well, which
Yes.
table is it?
It's
Table
1.
one.
Table 1. Okay, here we go.
So over here.
It seems that the game doesn't advance at all. That's weird.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
all
they just said, you know what, we're gonna
Let's
we're gonna
not
line up
play,
here.
yeah.
We're just gonna sit here and we're just gonna beat the crap out of each other for 7 turns, and then we'll see who comes out on top. And it seems like the armor list is shrinking.
Yes, it's shrinking, yes, but
pretty drastically.
Nothing. Yeah, you don't have a lot of things in Kador either. 2 jacks, 2 solos, and all which, of course.
Yeah.
And we don't see the scenarios from here.
Let me check table 1. Let's take a look at the score.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. I'm just going through
Yeah, the more results.
So Hungary is losing 2-0, 0-2 actually against Germany. Germany is beating Ireland Craig, and Austria is beating the other Irish team, Ireland Kiel. Oh, okay. Canada Beaver is beating Australia Wobgong 2-1. France Abracursix already won against Australia Quokka 4-4.
Yeah.
Wales Kuhn won 3-0 so far against Switzerland Dairy Products.
Okay, just a quick heads up on the table that we're watching now. They are in turn 4, and Sebastian is leading with 2 control points to 0.
Okay.
So he's managed to get himself a scenario lead. The Kato player has 3 warjacks.
3 Warjack. Yeah.
left.
That's tough. Yeah.
There's the yeah, but this is the cheap shield guard guy. So he's not super threatening. There's a marauder here and a juggernaut here with Sorcerer Zero, I think. Yeah.
Oh, that's possible. Yeah.
Yeah, Sorcerer Zero in the background, and then 2 Colden Lords and a lone mechanic down here.
Oh, which is one to
Well,
kill
no,
a
that's
Jack.
either Malaka. I think it's Malaka.
Oh, Malako. Yeah.
Sorry, yes.
So another tie game.
Oh yeah.
So
That's really interesting.
we're seeing
So you
here
guys
now
like it?
Old Witch is going in and getting stuck in herself. So she's going to try and do some damage with those little kicky legs of hers.
One of our spectators, Lord Oric, he was expecting, he was looking forward to hear or to see IKEA team being dismantled.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
It's a good pun. We love puns.
Oh yeah.
On this, on this
Especially Bear Force 1.
Bear Force 1 has got to be the
For those who haven't been
Harrison
on
Fjord.
Harrison Fjord. For those who haven't been watching the Casual Friday games, we had some cool puns. Those games are on Twitch, right? They're available
they're
already?
on Twitch and they'll be on YouTube soon as well.
Yeah.
Can we take a peek at table 5?
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah. So
Let's go.
table 5 we have.
Desert.
Oh, no more thing in the zones.
Hello. So the top zone.
Okay,
has
so
been
minions
cleared out
actually were able to clean up.
Clean up
by
just
Fabian.
one zone, but
But
no
the Wrestler is
Wrestlers
gone.
left.
So the wrestler got gobbled. The stalker on the top zone and the remaining Ogren that were contesting the top zone have also been eaten. So the posse unit over there.
Oh
is
yeah, but
just
yeah, Minion has nothing left. Like
there's
one
a
unit of
posse
posse.
here. There's some posse here. And so the battle lines is pretty much like this.
Yes.
Crix having cleared out the bottom zone. The top zone is gone to minions, and now people are just going to be throwing in whatever they have into this middle zone. Except that the Crix player still has 2 Warjacks here.
Yeah, 2 Warjacks, yeah.
And the minion player has no more beasts. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 posse in total left over. A caster and his caster here and attachment there. And oh, there we go, Feral Geist.
Oh yeah.
The old contesting Feral Geist right here in the bottom being a huge
that's
pain in the ass.
his way of playing. He will always have a backup plan 12 inches from the zone.
Yeah.
To say, at least I have 2 turns. The first turn is the Gober Chef, and the second turn is the Feral Guest.
Yeah.
He say, I will
And
at least
sometimes-
prevent you to...
Sometimes, if you get really lucky, the Gober Chef actually survives.
Yeah.
If the opposing player is just like, okay, I'll send in one guy to kill the Gober Chef, fluffs his attack roll, all of a
And
sudden,
this is even better because Scar has to throw a spell to kill that
it.
thing.
Absolutely.
So that's some resource that will not go anywhere else.
Exactly. So he's going to be less focused, which means that maybe somehow, maybe by chance, he'll get an opportunity to...
I think the game will be played with the center zone because at some point Minion will score top every turn, Crix will score bottom every turn, and then whomever will take the middle zone will win the game.
Yeah. The problem is if he wants to score the top zone, he needs to leave his unit of gators up.
No, you can just throw Mylog there.
That's true. That's
But
true.
you don't-
That's what he's doing right now. There we go. Yeah.
No, he's not winning the zone.
No, he's just backing up.
Yeah.
He's just backing up. I mean,
Well, maybe the Posse have played already.
Do you guys fancy piece of a cake?
No, it's okay.
Not yet.
Yeah, I eat too much at lunch.
I'm sticking to my black energy.
Yeah, black energy.
Okay. So we'll wait. We'll need some spoons.
Oh, Quack doing
Canada
some jobs.
Beaver wins
Oh,
against Australia and Whoop going, right? Yeah, they won.
Australia, yeah,
Wow.
taking some shots.
2 Australian teams just
yeah.
got knocked out. Quokka and Wobbegong, leaving only 1 Australian team left to
But
Well,
that,
Flamingella.
the chance.
yeah, that's the
to-
one with
to
Peter
win.
Bates. Okay.
With Jeff
Oh yeah,
W.
but they are 2 up.
I think
against-
that's Australia Flamingella. That's the Australia one, right?
Oh yeah, but
Maybe
yeah,
that,
with Peter Bates, of course.
Yeah.
So things are getting very interesting. Yeah, go Canada. The Canadian dream is still alive with Team Beaver.
I think in the middle zone you only have 1 remaining model to contest. I think this is Minion and this is Crix.
I'm gonna go take a closer look at the table.
Okay, cool. So you're guys going to check something for us? For table 1.
Table 1.
Table 1. Let's go.
Armon is getting deleted off the table.
Yeah.
His list he has no Warjacks left.
Okay, so that would be the game for England. In
Yes.
favor of England, okay.
It seems,
Correction, he has 1 Vigilant left.
Okay, 1 Vigilant left.
but that's the only Jack without access to synergy. Because he's under Severius.
We still don't have an idea what was the mistake that... okay, let's go to table 4. We have some... okay. Okay, so we are seeing an assassination run.
From the Crix?
Yeah, the clock is ticking on the quick side. And he was measuring, I believe, the distance from Haley.
With spells? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
see how,
The focus stuff, yeah.
No, I think that's after the fifth turn, he got a lot of souls, and then he has. But she's pretty hard to hit.
Yeah, Jivu, go on.
Yes.
And Jake, come on, don't,
And I'm not
don't lose
even.
your hope.
I'm not even sure if he misses, that's the end of the game. Oh yeah, because Asphyxis will be there. Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
Doesn't he have an arc node?
He still have, I think, two arc now, but we don't know if the arc node
yeah, and there's
is
the
up.
third one here. Oh yeah, that's def 22 in rubble.
Yeah.
But whenever he hits, but wow, that's a lot, right?
No, you cannot hit. You cannot think.
15 damage, def 15. No, def 20, he would need 15 on
15s,
the
yeah.
most rolls.
That's too much.
Maybe he's.
He doesn't have a way to knock down her, I guess.
Let's see.
Oh, this is a machine race itching.
Yeah, hitting the ironclad.
Yeah. In the back.
I believe he hit. Oh yeah,
Double sixes, okay.
that was 64.
And you can take control of it, I guess. To do something.
It's showing the damage grid.
Oh, maybe that's
everything's
not,
up.
maybe that's not for assassinating. Maybe it's for killing the jacks. No,
Yes.
because he cannot do 15s.
No, and by the way, on table 5, just a quick heads up if we switch there for a second.
Let's go.
The situation has deteriorated for the minions player, who only has 1 minute left on his clock.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
1
that's,
minute left.
I think that's an England win here.
Yeah, so Mark David is trying to close everything out, and he's closing in on Maylock. Maylock only has 1 minute left of the game, and
That's not a lot.
yeah, he's
It's
gonna
not really a
be out
French
there.
win.
Yeah. So he's
Alright,
just gonna
contesting
try-
piece.
Yeah, he's just trying
Contesting here,
to contest.
Okay, playing really
score
quick.
some points. Yeah,
Some
he's
running.
just running to contest.
running to zones to pass some. Okay,
Oh, that's
We have a
charge.
charge attack
what was that? Okay,
I don't know.
on the Satixis.
Or maybe she can dodge because of the miss.
okay, that's why they switched the clock.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's it.
So he's got about
That's an
40
English
seconds
player.
left on his clock now,
Yeah,
and passes the turn.
But now you don't have the limitation of 15 seconds by
No,
so
I'm gonna check on the score as well.
does Gatsby 3 have blast damage from his spells? Oh yeah, obviously, Hellfire. So maybe that's what he was planning to do, to move. No, that wasn't it.
no,
Okay,
yeah,
no.
no.
Because
she's
with the Martian Bright, you can get into the Ironclad, moving around, and force Haley 3 to move this Warjack to get closer to
So currently the score
to
is 43,
Haley and
with
and
the
damage her with the blast.
Advantage to Maylock. Mark David has 3 minutes left on his clock.
To score 2, I guess.
He has to score 2, that's right, and Fabian has 36 seconds left on his clock. So things are getting pretty tense right about now.
Yes. And that's in those moments when you are like small amount time of the clock that the game is the hardest to.
Absolutely, especially when it comes to order of activations and remembering your important abilities and things like, Pathfinder and buffs and upkeeps and all that stuff.
Oh, Quack is dead. I'm not even
So he's
sad
gonna
about
score.
that.
He's gonna score the bottom zone now.
So that
which is
will
gonna
tie.
equalize him. If he kills the 2 remaining posse and the solo in the central zone, then he's gonna score up to 5,
And he has to contest.
and then he has to contest the top zone, probably with the Satixis lady, just to run in there, and then he will win the game. So trying to get rid of the posse.
Oh,
He's
they're rolling quick. Okay, so that was the
Tough roll.
Tough roll.
Fails. Okay. Got rid of 1 posse. There's 1 posse remaining in the corner. The Slayer is just going to come in, I think, with a boosted.
not boosted.
Not
Oh,
boosted.
that was a 3.
Oh,
Additional
misses.
attack. Okay.
Has to buy attacks. Oh, boosted.
Tough roll.
Tough roll
failed.
fails. So there's only 1 model contesting the middle zone.
Where is it?
It's on the left-hand side next to the forest.
Oh, okay, here.
Right there, yeah, the Slayer is going to go in. He's going to
Hit.
First hit. Doesn't kill
No.
it.
Tough.
Does
okay.
kill it. Doesn't make us tough. So that's going to bring him up to 5. All he
And
has
now
to do
to
now
contest.
is to run to contest the top zone.
yeah.
And that's going to score in the game. Boom. Contests. And he's just going to reposition. And that's pretty much Now he
Yeah.
just has to
Go
wait
on.
36 seconds. So Fabian has somehow to hold on to try and score a point, clear this guy out with 36 seconds left on his clock. He kills him, clears him out. He can try and...
Somewhere about 20 seconds left, probably.
Yeah, 20 seconds left. He has one more. He has to kill the Statixis with the remaining posse. Kills it. He's going to score a point, but that's not enough. Yeah.
Okay.
Taking England to 2-1. And in the meantime, we can go back straight to table 4 because that one's getting...
Well, I think you can go to
Because there's
one
one- there
because
are-
one is supposed to be over, right?
Kami told us that there's an assassination attempt on table 4, but I cannot see that. I think it's all.
No, I think it was just...
No, I think that was to try to maybe spell the
I
jacks
think,
or...
yeah, it was also, I think, just to get like a random, maybe like a random, what's its face?
Table 1
bunch of-
is still playing.
yeah,
but,
table 1, quick overview there.
So
There
what's the
is-
score? What's the current score?
That's 2-1
2-1
for
to
England.
Okay. Two, 1.
Well, I don't know where you go from here, actually.
From
Unle-
Protectorate
unle- yeah.
perspective.
On table 1, the score is 2-2. And the clocks are really bad. Sebastian has 3 minutes left on his clock, and Rob McCormick has 30 seconds left on his clock.
Oh, okay, so that can be a death clock win for our
This could-
friends.
this
That's
could
the only
be,
solution, right?
Potentially a death clock win. Sebastian is going to have to make sure to keep contesting. He's doing that with his choir. There's one choir member contesting in the corner, and if
I think
Rob is able to
on
clear
the
that-
table with Jake, table number 4. The French player is calculating something on a piece of paper. Shall we switch to table number 4, really quick? He's counting something. He has 1 minute left. The clock is ticking. He was counting. He was definitely counting something on a piece of paper. If it's worth it. Okay, is it hit? It's 13. Did it hit?
I don't know. It seems that the English player was happy about that, so I don't know.
It seems to be happy, really. That's a deviation roll. Probably he's left on a couple of boxes.
yeah.
We can hear some discussion being live right there. There are still 2 games. Oh, that's 10. There are still 2 games being on. Oh, and that's a handshake.
Is it?
So-
I'll take the. Oh, maybe.
Okay, run, go.
No,
because
it's okay. You have one of your queue member. So yeah, that's a win for France.
Oh, that's a win for France. So we're going to. Okay, let's switch to table number 1. So it's 2-2 apparently.
Yeah, I'll just check the game by.
Oh yeah, go. That's your team.
Yeah, sure.
So it's 2-2 for in England-France matchup.
That's super interesting.
Okay, those things got really quiet right now on table 1.
See that the emotions are not taking over the players. They are taking their time to play the game.
So, the score right now is 3-2 in Rob McCormick's favor, but he only has 20 seconds left on the clock.
Okay.
I believe Sebastian,
So it's all about the clock.
it's all about the clock right now. They're on the last turn of the game as well. So we might be going to tiebreak.
I think it's just about destruction, and I guess Kador has more. Kill more of models. So I think that's I think it's an English win.
So I believe
Okay, so apparently Haley got killed by blast damage.
Let me give you back that.
Okay, yeah, give me the score.
Thank you for inviting me. That was quite fun.
How's the first game?
I think they tied at scenario, and destruction was for Kador.
For Kato, yeah. So the
It was 3-3 at scenario.
3-3
seven
on
turns.
scenario. They went to
Seventh turn.
Seventh turn.
Okay.
They went to a tiebreaker. Control points was equal, and so they went to points
So
killed.
England took it.
England wins
Okay.
3-2.
And
Barely.
have fun for the last game, guys.
Yeah.
And maybe see you later.
Yeah, see you later.
Absolutely. Maybe we'll see you tomorrow.
À tout à l'heure. Okay, so it was England, France, 3-2. Wow, that was intense. The ending was really intense.
I think we had. I think
get
we
a
had
general overview.
four of the 5 games get to a point where the clock was, less than 1 minute.
It went till the end, right?
on each player.
Okay,
Absolutely.
let me check. So so England won 3-2. But Haley, do you know Haley? He missed the Hellfire attack. Then he missed again.
Yeah.
And the blast deviated, and he needed a 9 to kill, and he rolled 10. So he killed the heli with
Wow.
a blast damage roll. That was amazing.
That is it. That was impressive.
Yeah. And yeah, Rob is really lucky with 20 seconds left.
Yeah,
But
that was.
I think it's all calculated.
Well, I mean, that's the thing with the Armon list is a lot of boxes. It's going to take you 59 and a half minutes to grind through all of that stuff, you know, to get all that damage put in. So a very, very, very tense game on both sides. I mean, we have the unexpected Haley 3 assassination. We have the really like super tough matchup with the Anamag into the Dreamer on table 3. We have the crazy, super aggressive Armon wall of Warjacks that slowly over 7 turns and 59 and a
what a
half
lovely,
minutes. And a lovely butt.
Yeah.
Nice, lovely butt right in there.
Okay, let's switch.
Let's
Maybe
change the
they're.
camera.
Okay.
Yeah. And
That's us.
I mean, all of those games. I mean, the table, the game on table 5 with Maylock against Scar 3 that came down all the way down to the wire.
Shall we invite, Jake to join us?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. Let's hear it from the winning team captain to get their opinions. Do those first. So just some incredibly close play, all the way down to the wire. I mean, we have just hundreds and hundreds of points of models getting killed in all these games.
Oh my days!
So first of all,
Jake.
congratulations. I mean, that must have
Thank
been
you.
like one hell
Well,
of a
yeah,
roller
my
coaster.
arsehole's like that at the moment. So
Yeah, I can imagine.
But your game highly died to blast damage roll.
So yeah,
What happened?
So he has like a million souls. Gatsby 3. He needs 15s to hit me in the rubble. I have no camp.
Okay, no camp.
Yeah,
Wasn't that rubble?
yeah, it was rubble.
It was rubble.
I'm def 22 at this point.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I have flux, so I'm def 22 at this point.
So it's
I'm
running on
feeling good.
notification rolls.
No, he just hard rolls it and hits the first one.
With 15.
Yeah. Boost it, hits it, then leaves me on 2 boxes with a hex blast.
Wow.
It's a little bit spicy.
That is incredible.
The next one misses, and the last one goes and
Misses as well.
misses, deviates 1 inch,
Stays
needs
on her.
a 10 to kill
And
me.
he didn't have any focus points left. To
No,
boost.
that's it. Hard 10.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I saw
Kills me.
that.
Yikes.
Yeah, so that wasn't
Unlucky.
That wasn't
Alright,
ideal.
all in all, you won the match.
Yeah, the last game
Oh, we saw it, yeah.
came down to army points with 20 seconds left on the clock.
That was. I mean, that's incredible. I mean, how many times do you go down on points killed these days to determine not only an individual game but an entire match?
Try playing Haley 3, that happens a lot. Like, oh, it's turn 7, my back hurts, we've got like 8 seconds combined.
Yeah.
But no, it's really good, really proud of my team. We've done brilliant.
Yeah, well done.
Ben for all the bullshit that happened, I don't know what happened, but I'm ignoring it. But yeah, really good.
Well, I mean, he made a very simple mistake that can happen to all of us, and he showed some true sportsmanship because he just said, you know what,
yeah, I fucked up.
I made a mistake. It was my mistake, and he took responsibility for it. And I think everybody here is completely in agreement that was. I mean, he absolutely did the right thing, and we all respect him all the more for it.
He sort of panicked a bit, but it's fine. Like, it's done now.
Okay. Yeah.
Really happy that all of the guys won the games.
There are some friends of yours, I believe, laughing that you played so many times against Slayers, and how come you lost?
Right, so I've not lost against Slayers.
Yeah, you lost
in like
against
3 months.
Debating, yeah.
Yeah.
And now, hey, it's the WTC, man. That's how it goes.
But so you're still on, right?
What?
Yes, you're still on. You're
2-0 now.
2-0, yeah.
Well, we're gonna win it anyway, so it's. I don't know why anyone else showed up. It's fine.
Yeah,
that's going to be fun.
but I mean, I guess you just have to, you have to play it out for.
Of course, like, for the tradition,
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
theatre, we have to play it out.
Exactly,
Unfortunately.
You have to put on a little bit of
Yeah, we
act,
do.
be like,
Yeah,
oh
get a
no,
bit
we
of
lost
drama
the
in there
game.
too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Stretch out the games
Yeah,
a little bit.
Like, put your caster where she can die. Yeah, things like that.
Yeah, that's
It's all
totally
good.
That's it. No, but I mean, they were all really exciting games. I mean, like, this table 1 here between Armon and Old Witch.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it started out really bad for you guys because like the line of scrimmage was like just outside Old Witch 2's deployment zone.
I actually noticed this. All the French guys here seem to play super aggro.
Yeah.
So with Slayers, no one ever runs at me turn 1.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of bad.
Yeah, why would you do that?
Well, yeah,
He lost one Slayer.
I killed
He
Slayer.
lost Maxwell Finn.
Yeah,
Did you
Maxwell.
miss the charge roll?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, sorry. You're right.
You should see some of the dice.
But the
So
second
we get a
attack
bit-
finished.
Yeah, yeah.
Slayer, okay.
So I didn't notice about the French guys. They all play super aggressive.
Okay,
So
you
literally,
need to
like
keep
the
that
Slayers
in
run
mind,
at me. So they set the line of battle really deep.
Yeah, they
But
were
that's
across
what
the
Haley,
middle. They were on the
that's what
middle.
Haley wants, though.
Yeah.
I want to be like doing intricate moves, like moving 3 inches just to get the charge.
But you need to contest somehow and go forward.
Yeah. Well, I only conceded one control point in that. which I thought
So that was
pretty
the
good.
correct role to just charge with commandos and Maxwell Finn to engage there in the zone, left
yeah.
zone.
It's a- it's a free Slayer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I trade a Slayer for 4 commandos, but them 4 commandos come back as risen, so they just make Alexia better.
Sure. And then Alexia went ham and killed.
Oh, she only could have won this game. That's normally she's been slacking a little bit. She's normally a bit better than that.
You used all your
Alexia,
Ryzen
work
stack,
harder next time.
to kill a Slayer?
I left one alive because I could have bought I killed it, but even if I hadn't killed it, I'd have left one alive. So then he kills Alexia, but then I leave that one risen, and he's got very little to kill it. So you
Okay.
I found
Because
with
these
Alexia.
times the Risen are not gone if you lose Alexia, right?
No,
Yeah.
it's a you may remove.
Okay.
So you
never do.
So if Alexi's going to get one shot by a Slayer, just let it happen. But you keep one risen alive just to contest.
Oh, yeah.
Because like that is what it's still one model, and when he has very limited activations, like he
sometimes the
might be
difference
he's
between winning
relying
and
on maybe art nodes trying to kill him, and it's not great.
Yeah.
But no, it's really happy. That was really good. Like, all the French guys are really good.
Oh yeah, I think they practice a lot.
Yeah, they have.
Despite their coach said that they're newcomers to WTC mostly,
Yeah.
but still, nevertheless, they
Well, I know,
perform really well.
They did a pretty good job
Yeah,
for
yeah,
a
yeah,
rookie
yeah.
squad.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Well, so all my guys as well were all. So there's I came last year.
Yeah.
And James Sykes as well. He was on
one WTC as
Team
well.
3 last year.
yeah, I can see that. Yeah,
But all the rest of the guys are new guys.
Mark and Ben and Rob have never been to WTC, right?
No, never been to
no.
WTC. Ben was like I didn't. So up until selection, I didn't really know much about Ben. But then he's just one-on-one Gen Con and nearly battle at Lund as well. So like we've got some really good players in our team, and I'm pretty stoked about them.
That's great.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you very much.
Good luck in
played.
your
Thanks,
games.
good luck in the
I
rest
need
of
some
the games.
nicotine.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, guys.
I just want to make a hi to my friend.
Oh yeah, now's your turn. Now's your turn. Come on, take a
time
seat.
for
Take a
shoutouts,
seat. Yeah, G-View.
That was right there.
We had a
Okay,
shot voting for you.
Let them know who are you. What's your name?
I'm Jive.
Jive.
I play against the guy who just left.
Yeah, that's
so
right,
lucky
yeah.
caster kill.
Yes.
Very lucky.
You are
one.
apparently very good at rolling dice, my friend.
Yeah. I made some math.
Yeah.
I said to my opponent, I
Yeah,
have,
we saw you.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
yeah.
saw you, and you were just like scribble,
say, I
scribble.
have 5 minutes to make the impossible.
And
so
one
make
minute
some
left.
math,
Yeah.
and it passed. Yeah.
I
That's
recommend you using the odds machine. Do you know the app? That's the application for mobile phones.
to
And
calculate assassination
Yeah.
probabilities. But if you can just do it on your head with a piece of
Yeah,
paper,
if you're
then
good at
you
math.
know,
It
I'll
was
do.
my only option to win. It was a very tough game.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, we saw that. Yeah. You play very aggressively, putting your Slayers up in front really far.
see, the problem is I can just jump in this army because of the defense. You know.
Right.
You have 15, 16, 18. I am just 7.
Yeah.
So it's very difficult. So I have to stay in the zone
Yeah.
and play slow and see what happens.
Sure.
I am in defense.
Yeah.
So I have to react at the movement.
Sure.
And,
And I guess a good way to make sure that you maintain control of the zones is to push far forward, so that you have a lot of presence in there, so it makes it harder for him
yes.
to push you back out.
But I have no magical weapon.
Yeah.
So I can do nothing about the alley.
Yeah.
And I have no shooting. I can just have a tough army. That's it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, well, I mean, it was it was a very close game, and I mean, in the beginning we were like, oh, what is the Haley 3 player going to do against all of these Slayers? But the defense, and he had actually a surprisingly decent amount of armor cracking to take out the Slayers. I think he killed 6 Slayers in total.
8.
8 Slayers,
Slayers
in the
in
end.
total, yeah.
So I mean, that's
The last one was not very healthy.
But
That was a cool game. That was a cool game to watch.
How
Having the match
focus
2-2
did you
up
have
till the
on
end.
what's
What was
the
the focus time?
6 to 3, 1 to 3, something like 14, 16, 15, something like that.
Nice, yeah.
Yes.
That's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. Just 15 focus and
And a piece of
some-
paper and a pen.
that's right. That's all you need. That's all you need. You had
Good
it here
job.
first.
Thank you
Yes,
for
thank
coming
you
here.
for you.
Good luck
Good
in your
game,
following
good game.
games.
Very
Yeah,
exciting to
Have
watch.
fun.
Good luck.
Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. That was
it, yeah.
round 2 with England narrowly beating France.
Really
3
close
to
game.
2.
Really close game.
Most of the games went down to less than a minute left on the clock. I mean, the deciding game was equal on time. Both players had less than a minute left on clock. They went to turn 7. They were equal on
in
control
center,
points,
yeah.
and the only thing that decided it was the points, the army points killed, which
Yeah,
is, I mean,
amazing.
It doesn't get closer than that.
Yeah. And let's get to general results from now. Let's say what's going on in. Okay, so what's going on in general in the other matches? We have USA Rockefeller tying up 2-2 with England Lions.
With
So it's
one
all
game
up
left.
all up to Michael Poirier.
Mike Puryear.
With
So,
Harbinger 1 against Eamon 1 and Paul Watson from England.
Paul Watson. Okay, so Mike Puryear, yeah, pretty much all of America's hopes and dreams are resting on your shoulders, which means that if you are to fail, then obviously,
Wow, so we'll be looking
That would
forward
be
to
bad.
see the result from the last game.
if you are to succeed, you will now be a hero. Congratulations.
And for all Polish fans that are watching the stream, Poland Central won with Scotland, the Scottish team.
The Scottish team that
That
defeated the
eliminated the
Americans.
Americans.
Wow.
They won 4-1, so that's a good result, really.
That's a very good result. So watch out, everybody, for Poland Central. What else? We have the Australian team,
yeah, both
the Flaming
Wobbledong
Gallows
and
are through.
Quokka.
Beaver is through. France A is still through, still in the running.
Germany gets to
Whoa!
lost to Czech Republic.
Czech Republic.
Well,
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
against
So
the
they've
first round.
eliminated the Netherlands.
Netherlands. Yeah, that was the
And they've
that
now
was-
eliminated one of the German
Wow.
teams. So well played, Czech Republic. They've really stepped up their game.
Russia's
And
cookie.
might be the surprise of the year here.
Oh yeah, so far they are.
Yeah.
Russia Sputnik won 3-2 against New Zealand.
Against New Zealand, yeah.
Okay.
Let's see what else.
England Roses is losing to Belgium Sweet, Salty and Sexy.
Ooh, 2-1 in the favor of Belgium, so that could be very close.
Oh, the Netherlands won against Estonia.
Yes.
And then,
Good job, guys.
Well, yeah, Poland go west. There is 1-1. Sorry? Oh, okay, so Poland go west won against Belgium Sensual Chocolate.
Oh, another Polish team
Apparently, yeah,
is doing
that's-
well. Very
That's some
good.
backstage information we have. And well, that's it. USA Tesla won against Finland Ikutorso.
Are they the only American team undefeated? or-
No, that's Rockefeller.
No, that's right. So
That's Rockefeller from table 31
so there is one American team left
in play, yeah.
in play, and they're down to one player to win it for them.
Okay,
So-
we'll be looking forward. So stay tuned
Yes.
for another round. What time are
The
we
next
going to?
round, when is that going to commence?
Let me check that in our. Well, yeah. The next round starts at 4:30.
So stay tuned.
yeah.
That means that the next round is probably going to start in about 20 to 30 minutes.
Yeah.
We have to get all of the tables cleared up. We have to get all of the players ready.
Oh, and there's a question where we are currently. We are in Warsaw, Poland.
Yes, coming
Europe.
to you live from Poland. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Thank you very much.
Stay tuned,
Stay
get a
tuned,
break,
and see you-
get something to eat, get something to drink, and we'll see you guys back again in 30 minutes.
See you later.
Ciao.
Ciao. Do zobaczenia.